occurs to me, in some sort of occurring sort of way, I haven't looked at ThiefNet in a hot minute, and I still only have $1,300. Are any of these... Moving pickpocket. Huh, he could do that in the other games. Cool that you have to buy that one. Paraguay dive attack. Clothesline! Are any of these actually needed? Clothesline a la macho. I appreciate all the macho. Licks of lightning. Yo, what? Multi-bomb throwing shield? Bomb blast. Doubles the size. How about the damage? Does it do that? Like damage from above? Bend it like Bentley. In front of a live bomb to kick it directly towards a nearby enemy. Does Bentley to boost while holding a bomb. Oh, Carmelita has upgrades too. On ThiefNet? I think that is unlikely. Automatically recharges gadget meter in a blink of an eye. That could be good, actually. Hold R1 for continuous fire. That could be very good. Triple shot. 3 projectiles per shot. I'm definitely going to get the auto fire because that's easier. Quality of life. Silent obliteration. That's the one I want. The Looty Shake. Hell yeah. Sleep ammo. Yeah, I'll take that since it's the fucking... He's supposed to have that, for God's sakes. My wife and Arg. Howdy, howdy. It is the... Oh, all the costumes that I so often... Well, not that one on the far right, but I so often use these after I'm done with them. That's kind of funny. We can... Wait, can I actually play table tennis? Huh. Oh, I see. Serve it, you damn turtle! Okay, well, the timing of that was completely wrong. Fuck! Alright, well, game's rigged. Game's rigged anyway. Ah, yes, all my treasure. Anyway, that was fun. Oh, fun little diversion. Let's start this YouTube recording so I can fucking put this game down like the dying dog it is. It deserves to be treated as. YouTube, hey, what's up? We're ending this today. There's your intro. You missed nothing. Also, hey, Jeppo, what's up? Guess I could have started the YouTube thing after this loading screen. Because, I mean, fuck, even streaming this on PC, the loading screens take too long. Finale, absolutely. I don't want to... Listen, there's not going to be enough of this game left on Thursday next week, and I don't want to find myself in a position where I have to use that. Or have to use that. I have to come back and play more of this. I just want this game to be over with. I don't care if it runs a little long. It's Friday night, baby. And I'm a sad man who has nothing better to do than play Sly. I thought that camel had glitched into the air somehow. It's just signage. Anyway, yeah, I got nothing better to do, so fuck, let's play this. They can finally spin Sunset Overdrive. I'm hoping for Pizza Tower, alright? That's been on my to-play list for a while, and my so-called friend / allegedly mod, Noki, put it on the list, so now I can't play it until it gets spun. Would you land on the fucking drum? I just want a little bit of extra height, you fucking raccoon bastard. Oh my god. Thank you. Nightbot, appreciate it. Awesome. That was the... I'm just gonna end it all. Oh my god. Oh, Sly 4. When will you stop haunting me? Today, when I'm done playing you forever. The good news is I never have to play it after today. Ah, yes. Raleigh, fucking Raleigh. The cane charge from that last dude, Sir Galeth. How infinitely superior to that.
Okay, apparently Salim lost a small fortune betting on the camels a while back and had to pawn his thief outfit.
Oh my god.
Sly, if we could buy that outfit back for Salim, I'm sure we could gain his trust. The shopkeeper is a security freak, a real head case. His place is a fortress and he never leaves. All business is conducted through a slot in the door. I think this is one time we're going to have to play it straight and pay the man what he wants. As you might imagine, his price is pretty steep. The shopkeeper will only accept payment in the form of flawless gemstones.
Oh my god.
3 to be exact. The only gems of that quality around here are the decorative stones embedded in the city walls. I've located the 3 largest specimens for you. All you have to do is remove them, avoid the guards, and bring them to the shop. Just make sure those gems are still flawless when you get there.
So, Salim Al-Kupar bet a bunch of money on camel races. Okay, fine. Lost it. Sure, happens to the best of us. The guy who's supposed to be, like, the master of the 40 thieves, his solution to this problem of being out of money was, and again, master of the 40 thieves, legendary thieves of renown and skill, was to pawn his shit.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
I don't think he is.
I'm semi-loyal.
I think he's an idiot. But thank you. Thank you, 7-9, for the, what is that, 38 years. Good lord. Didn't think I'd be streaming that long, but here we are. Moronic. Alright, they established we can't steal his outfit back just because the shopkeeper's a security freak, so... Trading it for some flawless gemstones, I get that.
That's one huge rock.
Me looking at Dwayne Johnson. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm not impressed with my grand uncle or whatever the hell he is. I don't think these 40 thieves are all they're cracked up to be, actually. Last time I was on a boat, I exploded, so let's get off the boat as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. How am I to... Maybe this way? Ah, yes. I really... What the fuck was that? I looked away to see if Chad had moved. It didn't. I assumed he would stand on it? What are you doing, Sly? Other than not reading my inputs, apparently. Why is that a swing point? Just sit on it with your ninja oh my god. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I do like that he carries them on his back. That's a nice little touch. Excellent. I had no idea I could stand on those, but it was worth a shot. Paid off. There we go. Alright, easy enough. I like the riff.
You get those chests to the shop in one piece.
It has been good music in this game, I'll give it that. Well, as I was saying, it has been good music in this game, I'll give it that. Not much else I'm willing to give this game, but you know, music does slap. I guess the animation's also nice.
What do you want?
I'm here to buy the thief outfit.
Sorry, I do not believe one such as yourself could meet my price. Good day.
Oh, that's too bad.
Dickhead.
I guess I'll just have to go bet these gems on the camel races.
Wait, you have gems? Let me see.
Man, These rocks are so heavy, I can barely lift them.
He's landed
You
on
want the gems?
a
I
bit
want the
thick.
outfit. Do we have a deal?
Indeed. If you want to purchase these old rags, who am I to object? All sales final, no returns.
The guard back there probably, Oh, shit. Scripted. Huh. I can slow time?
Sly, I've
Right.
been talking to Celine.
Huh.
It's obvious that outfit is the key to his success. He claims it was once owned by a real genie, and that it could actually...
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. This outfit that can slow time and was supposedly owned by a real genie, you decided to pawn to pay off a gambling debt? Yo, maybe we just leave this guy. The other ancestors are great. This dude sucks.
Fascinating. I wonder if it somehow influenced your ancestor Matthew de la Coupere's slow motion technique.
Oh, wow, they actually referenced
In any
game
event,
1.
only someone possessing the famed Cooper focus can pull
Prince
it
of
off.
Persia. Can we still be a samurai? Yes, we can still be a samurai. Ah, I see. I see the issue.
While wearing the thief outfit, press the R2 button to activate your ability.
Haha.
Good job, Sly. Although it
Now-
seems we have another problem. Celine tells me that Miss Decibel is constantly changing the locations of the captured thieves, which makes them almost impossible to track. It's
Seems
gonna be...
inconvenient.
Hold on, Sly. I'm picking something up. Sweet sunspots. Sly, Le Paradox is here. He's meeting with Miss Decibel right now.
I can see that, Bentley. Thank you. La Parad. Oh.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity for a little
Oh,
eavesdropping.
thought that would be a
Great
proper
idea.
cutscene. Damn, she
One
is
thing,
caked
that
up.
outfit won't
I mean,
fool
what?
these guards. They know the locals
Excuse
and
me?
they'll peg you for a stranger immediately. You should just stay out of sight.
Thanks for the info, Bentley. I'm on my way.
I like that it gave him a fake goatee. I feel like this game probably would have been better if, like, the ancestors had these abilities that I get with the costumes. Because, A, it would give you more reason to play as the ancestors, and B, like, it would make the ancestors stand out more. If the dude could slow down time along with whatever his cane does. If Tennessee Kid got the ball rolling thing along with the gun, and you had to, like, roll on a ball while you shot the gun. That could be cool. Ryoichi had the armor to protect himself, you know, that sort of shit. I feel like that would have been
Sly, press
the way to
triangle
do it.
button to use that sword. Way to go, Sly. Now you better get going. Sly, don't let
And I
anyone
just have a
see
big-ass
you.
sword.
If the guards see you, it's over, Sly.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Thank you. I've done this a few times before at this point. Don't get spotted.
Watch where you're pointing that trunk.
He's referring to the junk in the trunk.
You look at least 100 pounds lighter.
My goodness!
Rude. She's a thick queen. How dare you?
So, please tell me the operation is going according to plan.
Of course, everything is progressing splendidly. I have those raggedy little thieves completely under my control. I've never seen better forgeries. The documents they're producing are of the highest quality.
Perfect. Once I get them back to the present day and my royal lineage is discovered, my wealth and power will be unstoppable.
The Frenchman has
There is
royal
one
lineage
teensy
in
little problem.
Arabia?
We still need to feed our little worker bees, but our supplies are running low. The one who calls himself the Panther seems to work best when I feed him scorpion claws.
Eh.
Disgusting!
Don't knock it.
Very well. I shall have some delivered immediately. Whatever it takes to keep these vermin working. Oh, and one more thing. Tell your guards if they don't capture Cooper, I will have them all fired and then executed.
It would be silly to do it the
Hear
other
that?
way.
They're creating a false royal identity for Le Paradox in the present day. If that happens, he'll be close to
It
untouchable.
must be yours the camera.
I
We
mean,
also need a delivery. The Panther needs scorpion claws.
is that her
Maybe
footprints
we
or
can
footsteps?
make that work for us.
I'll be honest. Okay, the royal lineage, actually a little clever. I don't know what that has to do with anything else he's done.
Peanut butter.
Eggs, from prehistoric times.
I must remember to bring a handkerchief next time.
Paradox
That
sounds
trunk
familiar.
of yours is one of a kind, Charlie.
Sure.
Never change it.
Why, thank you, Cyril.
Perfect. And I just had my tail shampooed.
It's possible in theory. Maybe her ancestor married an
You
Arabian
know, in
noble.
this
The
life
paradox
we
is the
need
skunk.
so much
She's forging the papers so
Like
he
a
has a royal
mountain.
lineage. Which I guess is still possible.
Oh, how
An
sweet
Arabian
of you to
princess
say.
married a French duke or something. I
Tell
don't
me,
know.
What do you think of this little sand pit?
Well, darling, this dry environment plays absolute.
Do we steal her
havoc with
legs
my
and give them to
sinuses.
Bentley?
My music
Nah, Penelope
practice
got
has been
knocked out and we left her in
atrocious
the past, I
Would
guess.
you like to hear that?
Not really, but I want you to hear me. Do not fail me like those other idiots, Cherie. I'd hate to see you stranded here permanently.
Yeah, I guess he's just abandoning his
I'll make
co-conspirators.
sure that doesn't happen.
Which kind of
Because
sucks.
the others have failed. Even Penelope, and she was the smart one. But now I have to turn my back on her. You understand.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything will go precisely as planned.
Also, Nathan is on a
well,
3-stream streak.
must
Wow,
trouble
he's
you
watched
for
3
some
whole streams.
Camel cheese? Absolutely horrid stuff, but the thief called the tiger seems to rely on it, and our reserves are almost depleted.
Can't we just starve these filthy hoodlums into submission? Fine. I will send a delivery boy.
I mean, if you're hypnotizing them,
Why are you thinking what I'm
what's the
thinking?
point of starving them into submission if you're just gonna hypnotizing them?
Ew.
Also,
Watch where
again,
you're pointing that
oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's snakes in
I
the.
hope
What the
those
fuck?
filthy little thieves are being productive.
Knock it off.
Any more requests?
Oh no, sweetums, I believe that's all. As soon as the documents are complete, I will deliver them personally.
Magnifique! Then I should have them very soon.
Oh wait, there is one last itty-bitty little thing. The one called the lion seems to favor cobra tails, and you know how troublesome those are to obtain.
Fine, you shall have them. But I had better get those papers quickly.
Boy, I'd hate to be the guy that has to collect the cobra tail.
Oh, Bentley, you know we're gonna make you do it.
Sly, I've got a crazy idea. That outfit may not work on the guards, but I bet outsiders like the Paradox and Miss Decibel wouldn't know the difference. She's expecting deliveries for the thieves, right? Try using the outfit to impersonate the delivery
Okay, but
boy.
not like right
If
away.
they buy it, we'll know where the thieves are being kept.
Surely
Excellent idea,
not
Bentley.
immediately.
And just to ensure it's foolproof, I'm gonna use my
No, Sly, don't say it.
Italian accent.
I said crazy, Sly, not suicidal.
Yeah, okay, this plan is terrible for like 9 different reasons. There's no reason a delivery boy would be here this soon.
While wearing the thief outfit, press the R2
There's no
button
reason
to
he would have an
activate your
Italian
door.
accent, but it was funny in the 3rd game, so what the fuck is going on there? And clearly what we should do is wait for the delivery boy to show up, then knock him out and take his clothes, so that we don't have to do
While
any of
wearing
the work of
thief outfit,
getting the
press
resources.
R2 button to activate your ability.
Clearly that's the
Press the triangle
correct
button to
plan.
use that sword.
But no, we'll just saunter on up. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Heard you need a delivery
And
boy in the
who
last
is this
couple
little
seconds.
Peepsqueak?
Yes, identify yourself immediately.
It's a me,
Oh,
the delivery
God.
boy. You were called?
I don't recognize your scruffy features.
The other boys are out to seek. Something about the snake bites.
Is there something wrong with your voice?
No,
Your
I've been talking
horrible,
like this
horrible
my whole
voice.
life.
How droll.
I see. Well, if you're really the delivery person, then you would know the usual orders, no? What food does the panther require?
Why, the panther loves the scorpion claws.
He seems
He
like a player
appears
to a
to be
porn.
legit.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely the 3rd in
Thank
this situation.
goodness.
Hello there, I'm the
Really
delivery
patient.
boy.
Hurry up, please.
Sly, it's a good thing we're in a Arabia, because in Italy that accent would be considered a felony. Now let's go rescue those thieves.
Still considered a felony. Oh, they just gave me a map to their locations. I assumed the plan was they get the food and then they take it to them, not I courier it out to the prisoners, which seems like a way less smart way of handling how prisoners receive food. Hey, whatever. All right. Salim. Tiger, Panther, and Lion were the three. Also, I loved how well animated that one cutscene where he's explaining all the orders is. You could, the facial expressions and the body movements, you could tell they spared no expense on that. Blew the budget on that cutscene. All right. Is this anything? Is there a reason a camel hangs out here? No. I don't even think this gets us anywhere. We can just bounce on a camel for no reason. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, he has a flying carpet. That's kind of cool. It's like a shitty paraglide. His takedown's kind of funny, though. I'll give him that. The takedown with the magic lamp is pretty funny. Oh, god damn you. I didn't think she'd be able to reach me. Go away. I wonder if that magic carpet's going to be in any way useful, or if it's just another thing that's like, yeah, Sly can do it, so you're just an inferior version of Sly because you don't have his full moveset. And he has the costumes that you should have as abilities and powers. I mean, the carpet's not a good paraglide. It falls way too quickly. Explain to me how it's superior, Bentley.
Decibel has the Panther somewhere in that tower. Trying to go through the palace itself would be impossible. Luckily, this carpet shop is going to save us the trouble.
Ah, yes. Honest Hassan's Carpets. He owns many, many shops, but he is not so honest. Trust me. In fact, we used to run a flying carpet scam where he would pretend to be...
Kind of pressed for time here.
Fine. Please continue.
So, according to my diagrams, the shop is connected to the tower. There's a vent system on the side of the building.
Vents.
All you have to do is crawl through the vents, and it will lead you straight into the shop.
Can't believe Among Us
From
copied
there,
this
you can
game.
make your way through the shop's interior to the tower.
You make it sound so easy. I would like to see you crawl through vents when
He's
you are
in
my
a
age.
wheelchair.
Talk to you inside the shop. Good luck.
He's in a wheelchair, Salim. Oh. I think it was Dark Souls that kept falling down a cliff. Very similar to that. As Murray, press and hold triangle to unleash a deadly attack. It's a fart. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta pull up the "he's fat" quote.
I wonder if this Bentley will have me jumping through hoops next. First, I grab the rope. Then I press the R2 button to climb up or down like lightning.
You can just climb fast? That's your whole thing? Yeah, no, they were creatively bankrupt when they made this game. They just borrowed better ideas from other Sly games and then just gave all of his ancestors, except for Tennessee, the same powers Sly has, but slightly better. Or worse, depending on the situation, really. It still didn't work. Ah, I see. Only Salim can climb those poles, because they just move too fast otherwise. I guess that is a fast climb, though, so I can't knock it.
Wait, this room doesn't match my blueprints. It must have been renovated recently.
Oh, damn.
Give me a
Hate
minute
when that
to figure
happens.
this out.
Oh, by Aladdin's beard. Do you not know that rule number 37 in the Thieves' Handbook is expect the unexpected, foresee the unforeseen, predict the unpredictable?
It took you
Keep your
36
turbine
rules
on.
before you got there.
My sonar readings show an old passageway through a cave system beneath the floor. Let's see. Massive payload, angle of incidence, relative humidity divided by 2. Got it. Celine, if we could drop that pallet of carpets in the corner, it should smash a hole in the floor straight through to the caverns below.
We? It seems that I will be doing all the work.
What the fuck's this we
How about
talk,
we just
Bentley?
Talk when you reach the passageway.
Snakes! Why did it have to be snakes?
Okay, sick Indiana Jones reference. I appreciate it. Kind of thought you were better than that, but you know what? Creatively bankrupt. Need to remember. Also, his cane is just Sly's cane, but like styled a little differently.
Oh, if only I had a magic lamp. I would wish for this job to be over.
Whoa, those are some giant Diablo scorpions. Nasty.
Really
You
thought I had
probably
to.
just want to avoid them, but destroying those nesting mounds will clear them out. Keep moving forward, and you should reach the base of the tower.
I'll just go then. The fuck do I care?
Oh no, I just stuck my hand in. Ugh.
In what? He forgot a
Shall I
noun.
bring you back some scorpions, Bentley? They taste just like chicken.
No thanks. I'm trying to cut back.
I mean, if you have chicken.
Keep going, please. The tower
Oh
entry
my
point
god,
is
what the
just
fuck is this?
position.
Who built this? Also, this is absolutely a Prince of Persia reference, this whole level. Sly can slow down time, there's fucking spinning knives
All right,
everywhere.
believe you're in. Now you just have to make your way to the top of the tower.
Of course, climbing, my favorite.
It's,
I
you
don't
literally
see an
have an
access
ability,
point, but
ability
that lever looks worth investigating.
that makes it
And
easier
be
to climb.
careful not to stir up the scorpion nests in here.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to absolutely wipe him out then. Oh, was that it? Awesome. Glad the janitors never did their fucking job and cleaned up scorpion nests. It's not it. There we go. Jesus. I do not like you. You dropped health. All is forgiven. We're on good terms, you and I. There we go.
I would much rather be riding a camel with 3 humps. 1,000 thank yous once again for this most excellent idea.
Oh, forget what was wrong with that. Yo. Okay.
Oh, cobras in baskets, the perfect gift.
Nah, I think it's fine. I don't think it's gonna be a problem, guard. Think he's sorted himself out there.
Oh, cobras in baskets. The perfect gift.
Come on. Yeah, scratch the old back. It's just so itchy right now. No way. Ah, screw it. Who needs a mask, am I right?
Blades and traps. Just what an old thief wants to see.
Okay.
At least this lucky fellow is getting some rest.
Gonna have to jump. Alright, perfect. I will say the platforming challenge of having to go from dangerous pole covered in snakes to dangerous pole covered in snakes is at least, I think, a good challenge. So, you know, level-wise, this is actually a good one. Better than chasing down penguins, I'll tell you that.
You're almost there. Just a little further.
Lord. Quite the fucking climb. Oh, and now it shuts. Idiot, I'm already here.
A kind of hypnotic trance. The strange sonic frequency modulations emitted by that device are causing it. I've seen this type of thing once before.
Twice,
on a mission
actually.
In Prague. But
That-
this is on a whole new level.
You also saw it in
I
Haiti,
control my
but, you know.
Music. It's genius. Well, evil genius.
Then all hope is lost.
No, we just need to disable the device before freeing him. But we have to proceed carefully, or we risk turning his brain into jelly.
What is this jelly?
Oh, sort of like baba ganoush or hummus, but fruity.
Ugh.
Exactly. Just give me a closer look at that thing so I can turn it off.
This is the panther? It's just occurred to me, he is a small rodent.
Great, Salim. I'll take it from here.
Oh, good, hacking. Gawk was responsible. Okay, never mind. Oh, fuck me. Can I just shoot things, please? Oh, God. Yep, nope, okay. We'll try this one. Cool. Yep, okay, alright. I wonder if there's a part of me that wishes
It's like a pinball machine in here.
that the 6-axis didn't work and I just couldn't play this game. I suppose then I'd have to buy it, so I guess no is the answer.
Electrostatic repulsors are strong.
Hey, game? Yeah, this is hard enough. Fuck you and your bullshit timer. How about that? Oh, boy. Time save. Don't need to do the loop-de-loop. But yeah, if I had never been able to sort this 6-axis out, I wouldn't be here having to do this. Which means I'd never play this.
Pinball machine in here.
Oh my god, please! Oh,
Electrostatic repulsors are strong.
this game's only fun because we've been talking about master debating. It's had a few good jokes.
Come on, Bentley.
And honestly, there's probably enough here that, like, there could almost be a good game, but there needs to be a lot of improvements. Mainly in the story and characters. Also, the motion controls need to be removed, and whoever decided they were a good idea shot out of a cannon.
Jeez, it's like a pinball machine in here.
And I mean for every video game ever. With the exception of WarioWare Smooth Moves. That game was great. Timeless classic. Would never treat me this way. Whoever works on the motion controls for that, we can promote to president, actually. You're enjoying it because you like spending time here? Well, I'm glad, because I think we're going to be on this screen for a hot minute. God. Just go this way. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish my thumbs were broken so I didn't have to play this. Fucking.
Jeez, it's like a pinball machine in here.
No, pinballs are fun, Bentley. Pinball machines are fun. If it were like a pinball machine in here, we'd be having fun. Oh my god. Let me through.
Whoa, those electrostatic repulsors are strong.
Yeah, I am repulsed. I'll agree to that. Oh my god, just get in the hole.
It's like a pinball machine in here.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Rather play Sonic Spinball than this? Yo, same. And I only ever beat the first level of that as a kid. It's like a pinball machine in here. Oh dear. And now it's a copy pasta. Just like Mukuru Kusaba, the hidden 16th student lying somewhere hidden in the school. I have to do that 2 more times. It just occurred to me I need to do that 2 more times. I want to play in traffic.
Are you all right?
Oh my god.
Oh, my head.
Am
You have been imprisoned, hypnotized, and compelled to create
Oh
forgeries
my
by
God.
that evil elephant. But I have freed you from her mesmerizing music. With, you know, some assistance.
Yeah, you know.
That's nice. I'm hungry. Did you bring me anything to eat? Perhaps some nice roasted scorpion tails? Maybe some camel milk?
Amazing!
Thank
I
you.
climb halfway to the stars to rescue you, and you expect camel milk? Why do I bother?
Maybe there's a blessing and the other hack jobs are just, you know, not the rail shooter, the twin stick shooter. Maybe one's the twin stick shooter and the other one's the traditional hacking with the tanks and everything. First feather of the night. No, what do you mean? Right here, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, Murray and Bentley have a job. Holy crap. I don't think I've seen somebody have 2 jobs at the same time since the first level. I forgot that they knew how to do that. Okay, thank you. Just as I'm getting annoyed. They're like, alright, here's the game. Can we please the fat sound? You want to try that sentence again with another verb, or?
Okay, Murray, the thief known as the Tiger is being held inside that taxi shop. My data shows the interior
I could
is
try putting it on a
small,
soundboard.
but well reinforced. Also, there don't appear to be any guards inside at the moment. I think this one is pretty straightforward. You and Sly go in through the front door. After that, your muscles should be enough to handle the situation.
My
No
muscles.
problem, Bentley. My mighty biceps are itching to go
Penguin,
to
what
work.
the fuck is that emote? Is that, Undyne from Undertale, but all gussied up. Like, what the fuck? Is that a bird? What is that? Wellgat Slay. Yeah, alright, cool. Hey, Wellgat, you're slaying. Message from me to you, whoever you are.
Wow, he's right there. This is gonna be easier than taking pizza from a baby.
I think
Babies are terrible at hanging on to pizza.
Oh yeah, I love candy.
He's fat!
Thank you.
Something feels off.
Uh-oh.
Murray! Look out! He's fat!
Getting a lot of use out of that.
That was awesome! Right, Sly? Sly? Where are you, buddy?
I'm over here, Murray.
Hey, Sly, where are we?
I'm not sure, pal. But it looks like we found the secret entrance to something.
We're on fire tonight.
Hurry, come in! Are you there?
Bentley? I think you're breaking up.
Sly, I don't think I can get over this wall.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, it's very high.
And we seem to have lost the Banaki-Com link with Bentley. Don't worry. Let's just keep moving forward. There's bound to be a way out around here somewhere.
Hey, Sly! I see some kind of weird switch up here. I'm gonna give it a try.
Go for it, pal.
Sure, why not?
I'm kind of stuck right now anyway.
Oh, I see what we're doing. This is kind of a cool idea for a mission. We switch between them to help each other through this. Now, how we got here was stupid, but, you know, I like the idea of this mission. Assuming it keeps this momentum. I've said that before, only for them to drop it at the halfway mark.
Yes! The Murray's strength knows no bounds.
Keep out. Ah, fuck you. Now the sign's not there to tell me what to do.
Sly! There's some kind of whirly blade gizmo in my way. If I get any closer, it's gonna turn me into Hippo Burger.
Okay, Murray. Let me see if I can do something from my end.
Shut up. Technically not a fat joke, because anyone who got sliced up by a bunch of knives would be ground up, so... I'm gonna let them have that one. Oh. Okay. I guess guards can't see me during this mission. Feel like I could just kill them, but, you know, what do I know? Maybe I can and the sword doesn't kill them. Oh, no, clearly it wants me up here. This is a blob. Alright, listen, I have feelings, okay? Just call me Token. If you have to have a nickname, Edgeman will do, I suppose. It's been well established at this point. I'm guessing... Wrong button. Oh god. Disappeared at the exact wrong moment. That's on me. And here we go. God, it is really actually disorienting trying to maneuver that when it's also floaty. Because I move in real time. I'm not slowed. So I'm moving actually very fast. Oh, god damn it. You, Sly, you ass, just reach out. Thank you, Nightbot. What a good son Nightbot is. Couldn't ask for a better one. Puts the fucking cat to shame, I'll tell you that. That man, he likes to break pots. No! God damn it. His number 2 enemy is a cat. That I'll give you. It also didn't help that, as you said, he likes to break pots. I was smashing vases for coins in the corner. There we go. Yeah, these things. I was smashing these for money. Thanks so much for bringing it up, Penguin. Phoenix Wright 3 better not have any pots that get broken. And certainly not by me. If anyone breaks a pot, it better be someone else's fault. If the pot gets broken, it better be someone else's fault. Base breaking channel. No! We all saw me play Legend of Zelda, alright? Maybe we all did, I don't know. I can believe not everyone watched that. But the important thing is, it was a minimum pot breaking run, kinda. A couple pots got broken. But only some of them were my fault. You were sort of there, yeah, and it was only sort of my fault when they got broken. Oh, good, it starts me here, that's fine. Wish it would start me in my costume, that'd be nice. Can I suggest CDI Zelda games? I'm pretty sure those are better than this. That's not true. Listen. Those are available online, I'm sure, fairly easily. I make no guarantee that I would beat them. I would be playing it with a walkthrough and it would be awful. And if I didn't beat it, I'm never going back to it. But you are welcome to spend your channel points on it, alright? I will only stream it for one day, no matter how far I get, but you are welcome to burn some channel points on it if you want. I'm already playing Dead Souls. How many meme games can I possibly play?
My sword should cut these chains, no problem.
I didn't let you request Sly 5. I mean, you can, it just doesn't exist, so... If you want, I'll put it on the wheel, and whenever I spin Sly 5, I'll just play whatever the hell I want.
I hope that helps Murray out.
Great! Time to inflict my fists on that trap!
Dead Souls is great? Well... Dead Souls exists. And it's good meme content. Beware of sharks. Watch your step. I feel like they're trying to tell me something.
Get lost, sharks! The Murray ain't fish food!
It has Akiyama, so does 4 and 5. And maybe 8 will as well. Can't wait to play it. Majima Karaoke? True. 0 and Dead Souls are the... Well, I guess 2. Kiwami 2. 0, Kiwami 2, and Dead Souls are the only times you can play as Majima and sing karaoke. And the first time was Dead Souls. Wild. Majima deserves better than that. I mean, clearly I'm gonna have to get into this cannon at some point, right? I guess I'll run over here first.
I should take those cannons out first! This cannon is awesome! I'm gonna mount one on the van! Maybe two!
They really like referencing better Sly games, don't they? Ryuji's there? It's true. It is alternate timeline with Ryuji. I like to think that Dead Souls is the alternate Yakuza timeline, where Ryuji lives, there's a zombie virus, and it turns into Fist of the North Star. Honestly, that's one I wouldn't mind playing. It's only available on PS4, but I wouldn't mind playing Fist of the North Star. Oh boy.
That was too easy.
Saejima is still in prison? No, in Dead Souls, they reference it. What's his name? Daigo sent Saejima on a job to China. Which is why he's not in the game. I'm dredging up a whole ship.
Because I'm wild, yeah!
That is why I'm dredging up a ship.
I'll meet you on the
as
other
it turns
side.
out. Suavitico, True Gamer. Hey, I'm just gonna say Suave. How's it going, Suave? Thank you for the follow. I am the best at Sly 4, as you can see. A game that needs no introduction, and clearly I am superior at it. Rip your boss today? How do you figure that? That is not... I thought I could get onto the ship from there. Clearly, I just need
Oh,
to... Yeah,
nuts! Another one of those annoying, spinny things. I'll have to wait for Sly.
Alright, slow time. If they make me hack... Fuck me. If they make me hack something when I get to the other side, I'm gonna cry. It's so weird jumping. I can't explain it, but it is so awkward to jump with this guy. Because he can kind of jump far and he moves quick. It's just... It's so weird. Your boss died today? Sorry to hear that. Didn't fucking ask, though. I don't know why you came into a random stream and said, hey, my boss died today. Cool, thanks. What am I supposed to do with that? He saw your butt crack? Oh, okay. You know what? Now I get it. I'd die too. No offense to you and your butt crack, but it sounds pretty bad.
Sly, come in! Over!
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Bentley.
I'm right here.
Nice of you to join us.
Sly, are you and Murray all right? Something knocked out communications. Did you take a fall?
Sort of. It's
Yeah,
a long story.
kinda.
But are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Wow. It's amazing, isn't it?
It sure is. I can't wait to...
Too bad you can't touch it.
Wait, what?
Sorry, Sly. If you touch anything, you're going to alert the guards. Just stepping on those coins could do it. You need to leave this treasure alone. And don't forget to use Salim's outfit to navigate the trickier jumps.
We're way to start up a conversation. It's true. That's like, hey, what's up, streamer? My grandma exploded. It's like... Cool? Shut up? Not really what it's about here, my guy. Save the trauma dumping for therapy streams.
Is Sinbad's legendary goblet. History tells us it was recovered by
my
your
God.
ancestor, Henrietta
Bentley,
One-Eyed
I'd rather hear
Cooper,
about the boss
the
that died
famous
from a butt
female
crack.
pirate. But not until...
Oh, I need to slow motion. I see. Right. Yeah. Smooth jazz. Okay, for real this time. For what it's worth, I walked down like off this lip and hit 1 coin.
Why, that priceless treasure is Sinbad's legendary goblet. History tells us it was recovered by your ancestor, Henrietta One-Eyed Cooper, the famous female pirate. But not until the year 1616. Taking it now could cause any number of anomalies to the time continuum.
Bentley, we've
and
murdered
the Cooper
people
timeline.
in the
You might
past.
even prevent yourself from becoming a thief.
Like several
Point taken.
dozen guards have been murdered by us in the past, including prehistoric times where there weren't a lot of people. We've probably eliminated entire bloodlines from history, and you're concerned that I might take a cup before my grandma does. I suppose I can climb on these. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Just fucking saunter on past, then. The wake-up noise is pretty good.
Break out that sword.
Ow. Okay. Ah, yes, here we go.
Murray should be good to go.
Great! Time to inflict my fists on that trap!
Murray can alert all the guards he wants for whatever reason. Heaven forbid Sly do it.
Forget it, Sharks! The Murray's not on the menu!
Ah, hear that, sharks? Shit. I can't swim. And that was the last dry land, huh?
Sharks,
Never mind the last level where I swam up. Murray was clearly swimming. Like the blue lizard that's prancing through this level. There's a blue lizard prancing through this level. I have no idea what you're referring to. You mean this guy? The guard? Ow! It's just a blue gecko? Oh, fair enough.
I'll show those chumps how to use a cannon.
Now there's 4 cannons.
These guys know the Murray plus a cannon equals destruction.
Oh boy. Really got to get better about managing the cooldown on the cannons.
Feel the firepower of the Murray.
You could, like, cool down on firing now, okay? For a minute.
I'm gonna take care of business.
Oh my god! The rate of fire on these cannons. There we go. Jesus. Gotta keep my eyes up for a blue gecko now. God, no. What the? Oh. Yeah, I'd do it, I guess.
Murray, you never cease to amaze me.
All right.
He's doing the roadhog.
You should have a direct path at this point. We need to move fast after all this commotion. You get to the tiger, and I'll find Murray a route out of these caverns.
I see no gecko. Oh well.
Sly, that ship looks very unstable.
It will
Easy.
forever
You don't
live
wanna
on in
become sharp
Kaida's heart.
inside.
And in no one else's mind.
I think you better step on it, Sly. That ship is starting to sink.
Oh, great.
Sly, that ship is definitely sinking. Get moving.
Okay.
I think you better step on it, Sly.
Oh, up here? Okay, yeah. Oh. Oh, the ship sunk, did it? Cool.
I think you better step
Wasn't
on
me
it,
jumping
Fly.
and hitting the
That
circle
ship
button and then
is
just
starting to sink.
the game deciding I didn't.
Fly, that ship is definitely sinking. Get moving.
Once again, I'd like to reiterate, it's a small thing how annoying it is they don't spawn me in the costume that I need in order to do this bit. Nailed it. Don't worry about it. Sly definitely nailed it. Ah! Oh god.
This guy looks like Murray that time he won that burrito eating contest. That's a bad memory.
I couldn't ride in the van for months. Although this is reminding me more of the time when Murray was brainwashed by the Contessa. However, this machine is using some kind of music to adjust his brainwaves and control his behavior. It's fascinating. In a completely obscene bad guy kind of way, of course.
Well, I wouldn't mind having one of these to control Murray's appetite.
According to my readings, it's too risky to just disconnect him. He might never come out of the trance. I need you to examine the device so I can hack it and shut it off.
Please be one of the other hacks, I'm begging you.
Time for me to open up a can of Whoopaski.
Whoopaski. Okay, Whoopaski is kind of funny. I'll give you that one. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, oh, thank the Lord. There is a God somewhere out there. We know that's not true, otherwise he never would have allowed this game to exist, but, you know. At least Satan has mercy.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Alrighty.
This ought to do the trick.
Oh, you're back here. Of course you're back here. Why would you? And that's the end? Hell yeah. Wow, first try. Amazing. Oh, wow. So crazy what you can do with a fucking joystick. Who would have thought?
Oh, my head is spinning like a dust devil. Who are you?
Relax, pal. I'm a friend of Salim's.
Oh, Salim. Did he give you anything for me? Like all the money he owes me for betting on the camel races?
Sorry. You'll have to take that up with him.
I most certainly will.
Adorable little voice. Righto, it's been a rough couple levels so far. Busting out the rum. Because that'll improve my playing.
Because I'm wild, yeah!
Exactly for that reason, thank you. Gorthomol. That sounds like a rejected Star Wars villain. Sorry. Thank you so much for the follow. Playing Sly 4. And the goal is to beat it today, so. We have to rescue... I think we rescued the panther. Either the lion or the The tiger is who's next. Then I assume we fight Miss Decibel, and then we take down Le Paradox. Get my money? Oh, that's between that guy and Salim. But again, thank you so much for the follow. Ever played Assassin's Creed before, or is this the only stealth game I've ever played? I love stealth games. This is, in my opinion, a poor excuse for a stealth game. But yes, I've played the Assassin's Creeds. I've played Dishonored. I've played Thief, the good one, not the more recent one. I've played Hitman. I've played Deus Ex.
Why this is going to get dicey. Security has definitely been beefed up. Those turrets are too well protected to attack directly. Ordinarily, I'd hack the security system, but that might take some time, and we need to hurry. There's no telling when Decibel might move the lion again. This may be our only chance.
So, what are you thinking, Bentley?
I think we need to use some smoke and mirrors. Minus
We
the
played
mirrors.
Kirby Squeak Squad.
Meaning...
Yes, we
I'll
did.
use the RC chopper
Not what I would
to
call a
drop
stealth
smoke
game.
bombs at strategic points, which should keep the turrets from seeing you.
Played Mark of the
Then,
Ninja.
since
That was a
Salim
fun one.
knows this city like the back of his hand, he can guide you to a secure location.
Hopefully he's had his nap today.
Just make sure you get to a safe spot before the smoke clears, otherwise you're gonna be missile bait.
We also talk a lot about debating, it's true.
I could drop smoke
Oh, wow.
bombs with the
An
R1
RC
button
chopper level? I
and
was only
boost
half
my
paying attention.
speed with the L1 button.
Very period accurate.
All right, Bentley. Bombs away.
Gotta get them to collide into each other. Alright, that had to have done it, right? Smoke bomb. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's... Well... Got one of them, and...
How do you like them smoke signals?
Yeah, I definitely prefer the other slides, certainly for stealth games. We haven't had a, in my opinion, good, like, big budget AAA stealth game in ages. I guess, kind of, Deathloop from Arcane. The guys who make Dishonored, and Dishonored 2. Yeah, go ahead and deny that, everyone. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just gonna deny. It's... Hey, shut up. I'm not gonna read that message, just stop talking.
Good job, Bentley.
Okay,
Or talk about something else.
Okay, Salim, we're on.
Follow me closely, and don't fall behind.
Don't worry about me. I'll be right on your tail.
The speed boost will get me out of trouble and away from enemy attacks.
Like Selena Gomez. Stop talking or talk about something else? Yes. By all means, talk about Selena Gomez. Hot topic on this channel.
Bombs away! Look out below!
Chat's favorite Disney sitcom star, as history has shown. It's true. For some reason. All I know about Selena Gomez is she's pretty good in the show Only Murders in the Building. That's literally all I know about her.
How do you like them smoke signals?
Why won't Sony bring back Sly Cooper? Because this game failed miserably.
Talk about a smoke break.
Shut up, Bentley. Sucker Punch has no interest in doing more of these games, and Sansaru's game didn't sell well.
Right on target.
They had a planned movie, but the Ratchet and Clank movie bombed so hard it canceled the Sly Cooper movie, which probably killed all interest Sony had in this franchise.
All right, it's go time, Sly.
Because they had already started production on the movie, and by canceling it, they lost a bunch of money.
Before you.
Would you two get going?
Just waiting on the wise guy, Bentley.
He's got the sass, though. I'll give him that. Sly Cooper was better. The Ratchet and Clank movie sucked. The Ratchet and Clank movie did suck, and I do prefer the Sly games to the Ratchet games. But, Listen, the beast that is capitalism lives on money. And if something isn't making money, they abandon it.
Nailed it.
The best you can hope for is probably a proper port or maybe a remake of the Sly games on PS5, which is doubtful because this is on PlayStation Plus. So I didn't get that one, really. That has to be it. What the fuck?
I hate mines. Airmail.
Thank you. Where the hell is Infamous? Another thing Sucker Punch has no interest in continuing. Second Son came out and they said, it's fine. Somebody needs to make a complaint and have Sony remake Sly like the Crash Insane trilogy. Well, Sony doesn't own Sly. Sansaru does at the moment. But that would be excellent. I would also love to see a Jack and Daxter reworked trilogy. Those games hit hard. Love those games.
Oh yeah, right on the button. Look out below. Right on
Ratchet
target.
and Clank already has enough love. They don't. As cool as it would be to see, you know, the HD trilogy brought to modern consoles,
Talk about a smoke.
This is it.
they're still getting games, so yeah, you don't need that.
Open sesame.
Why don't you give Sony ideas? They need to
That
listen is the
outfit makes you a
problem.
better thief,
They
son,
also
not a
think
genius.
PlayStation
Now,
Plus
why
is a
don't you
good
get me
idea,
this
so I don't know
door?
if they'll listen to it. Druckmann ruined them? Nah, fans ruined it. Last of Us is a perfectly fine game,
Close
and its sequel is also
sesame.
fine.
So you got lucky.
People just like to complain.
Whew. The stench in here is making my
Oh,
eyes
this game
water.
isn't for me. Shut
I feel
up.
sorry for your friend.
Not everything needs
that
to be
decibel
for you.
is really cruel.
Well, unfortunately, that might be the lion's socks. He always hated doing laundry.
I will say the fact
well,
that they keep
at least she
re-releasing
was
The
just
Last of
protecting
Us
her
is
sense of
kind of
smell.
dumb. I don't like that. I don't have a problem with The Last of Us story and what they're doing with it. Stop releasing The Last of Us, though. Fuck off and make a new game.
Okay, Sly, stand back and let me work my hacking magic.
Exactly. Make a new game. Even if it's, you know, The Last of Us DLC. That would at least be different. Last of Us 2 DLC, I guess. But that would at least be different. I will, again, I give the music in this game credit. The remix of the hacking music from the first game is so good. In my head, I can just hear Bentley going, Level 2, as he dodges Clockwork's robot owl programs. Level 3, Level 4. Little twang on the 4. Burned into my brain, thank you. Not quite the same, but I appreciate the effort, Mysterious Voice. God, this one's kicking my ass. Who is the voice actor of Bentley? Oh, God. Something Bennett, I think? Like Chris Bennett is his name. I think the voice cast of Sly is interesting, because Carmelita is always a different woman. And the three main guys only do Sly, Murray, and Bentley. Like, maybe the guy who does Sly has done other things at this point, but the guy who does Murray, Chris Murphy, I think, he literally only does Murray. That's the only time he voice acts is to play the fucking hippo. I don't know how he knows Naughty Dog, but apparently they're good friends. And more power to him at that point. Alright, I got the spread shot, which is vital. Matt Olson. Okay, well, there you go. I was completely wrong. Matt Olson voices Bentley. Sly, I think, is Kevin Miller, is his name. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm like 80% sure about that. God, once you get going, it is so good. Miller. Yep, there it is.
I'm gonna crush your bikes to this! What a hike! No wonder you're processing.
Ow! Fuck off! If you get right up on him, all of the bullets from your spread shot hit him and it combos. Is Ratchet and Clank getting another game? Almost certainly. They put Rift Apart on Steam, which I imagine helped it sell like gangbusters. It'd be silly not to do another one. No, I haven't heard anything about a new one, but it's just, you know, I have to assume. Jack and Daxter's last game was Lost Frontier, which was an embarrassment.
I had a terrible nightmare. I was being charmed like a snake and could not break free.
That was no nightmare,
We're
my
close
friend.
to February. It's true.
Salim, you were in my dream too. You brought me many delicious snacks.
What is with you guys and all the food?
Oh, wait, I got this, Sly, since you asked.
Insolent pup. Oh, don't worry
Fat.
about him.
Thank you.
He is a friend who helped rescue you. In fact, he is my assistant.
Assistant? What are you talking about?
Sly, play along.
Thank you, Arg.
It's better if less people know what's going on anyway.
Great. It's gonna be a long day.
Oh, and don't forget what's left of that device, Sly.
Hey,
I've
Gort,
almost got
shut
a
up.
little invention of my own.
What do you think this is? Do I flap? All right. Hey, great job getting around the sensor. What an intelligent man you are. Can someone time him out for like 5 minutes? And if that doesn't get the point across, then just stop talking him in chat. Thank you. I'm small time. I also don't give a shit. I'll block you if you don't shut the fuck up about stupid shit. February we'll have a bunch of games. Like what? I'll be honest, for the next year, Yakuza's coming out, and I don't give a shit about anything else. So yeah, what's coming out in February? I haven't paid attention at all. Enlighten me. Oh wait, of course, how could I forget? Skull and Bones, the greatest game of all time. That'll be out in February. So what real games are coming out in February that people like give a shit about? Oh right, Persona 3 Reloaded. My wife's gonna play the shit out of that, which is gonna be good. My wife, oh my god, she's gonna be eating good for so many months. Yakuza 8's coming out in January, and then Persona 3 Reloaded in February. I'm never gonna see that woman again. She's gonna be playing video games all day. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't care about that as much. I liked the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll probably get Rebirth on sale, but I'm not hyped for it, you know, at launch or anything. There's also a part of me that wants to wait until the fucking all of Final Fantasy VII gets remade and they ultimately end up releasing it as like a triple pack or whatever. Just, you know, don't feed the beast, wait to get the collection when it's out. How do I get up there? Ow. Very rude, man. You'll be playing Dead Souls 100% for next Halloween. You mean all the trophies? Ooh, that's interesting. I'm glad, well, I'm sort of glad Dead Souls isn't on Xbox, because that means I don't have to get all the trophies in it, or
All right,
achievements.
Salim. I've disabled the security system in the village, but Miss Decibel has retreated to her private office above the library. We need to get in there so we can plant a bug and find out what's going on.
We're like 90% of the way done, Bentley. Isn't it a bit late to be bugging her?
And it appears only someone with your climbing ability can gain access.
I do not understand. How will putting an insect in there tell us anything?
You
At
say
most,
that.
It will just annoy her.
Sly 2.
No, not that kind of bug. This is a small device that can transmit sound, so we can listen to her conversations.
Oh. Does it also bite?
Look, don't worry about the bug. Right now, I need you to find a way into that study so you can let me in. I'll take over from there.
All right, Bentley. I will find a way inside while you play with your bug.
Ah, the old culture shock. Oh, I disagree. There we go. Yo, Nathan's been unbanned. Let's go. You always do it. It's true. It's a shame those don't stack, otherwise Nathan would never be banned. As is, you're just wasting channel point.
Okay, Salim, I need you to plant that bug in Miss Decibel's office.
There's not a
but
smaller
first
one?
We need to get her out of there. I've reprogrammed those transmitters she was using on your friends with some new music. Once you place them around the room and I activate them, she's gonna come running.
How do you know this?
Because she happens to be a music snob, and I'm about to give her a dose of something she can't stand. Good old rock and roll.
I do not care for rocks and rolling either.
No,
It's true.
Never mind.
Is it Limp
Just
Bizkit?
get those
I wish.
transmitters in place.
That would mean Fred Durst is in this game. I always bring this up, but any game that has licensed music from
Who
Limp
stacked
Bizkit
these books?
has to
This
include
place
Fred
needs a
Durst
new
in some way.
librarian.
Which is why he's an unlockable character in Fight Club, the PS2 video game. And there's other examples, WWE as well, but still, shit like that is very funny to me. That Fred Durst has to be in the video game if you're going to include Limp Bizkit music.
All this climbing is going to turn me into a monkey.
Unfortunately, Limp Bizkit hasn't really been relevant in a while, so we haven't seen old Fred show up in a video game, but he's in Def Jam Vendetta. Well, a lot of people are in Def Jam, but yeah, another great example. Sort of the whole point of Def Jam is that that's who's in it.
These chains would not hold a meerkat.
Although, isn't Vendetta the shit one? Because Fight for New York is the one that, like, everyone loves. There's Def Jam 1 and 2, 3 absolutely blows, and then they never made another one. Talk about games that are never getting remade.
Good job, Salim. 1 down, 2 to go.
Licensing is so much more complicated in this day and age, there will never ever make another Def Jam game. It's just too complicated. That or it'll be artists that, you know, are complete fucking video game snobs. Like, if they could get Lil Nas X, or Lil Nas 10, whatever he is in there, then, like, yeah, they could probably do a Def Jam with a bunch of rappers from the Gen Z era. We might be losing Time Splitters. What do you mean losing Time Splitters? Surely you mean someone is buying Time Splitters and they'll be making an HD remake. Well, another one, I guess. There's already an HD remake, but it only exists in Homefront 2, The Revolution.
What is that racket? She calls that music?
There's a long story there, don't ask.
Maybe I need to go on a diet. I'll think of it.
All right, just one more transmitter.
Yeah,
Yes, there is
no.
always one more thing with you, is there not?
So the guys that made Time Splitters went on to make the Homefront games, which suck. And for some reason, they also made Homefront 2, The Revolution, which also sucks. But in that game, there's an arcade cabinet that has Time Splitters. It is an HD version of the game. Within that game, you can only play the first level of Time Splitters, but if you enter the cheat code from the OG Time Splitters to level select, it works, and there's a full HD version of Time Splitters hidden in an arcade cabinet in Homefront 2 The Revolution. I'm not making that up. That's real. I don't know why, but that's real. No, Time Splitters is fun. Or was fun, I guess they haven't made it in ages, but I miss Time Splitters. Had that silly, zany, sort of adult sense of humor. And was a competent shooter with interesting mechanics. Okay. There should be a Scott Steiner game. What would that entail? Because you didn't say wrestling game. You said a Scott Steiner game. You play as Scott Steiner, what? Doing his daily grocery shopping? He's like, obviously I need mustard and steak sauce and flamingo meat. You're like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Just a day in the life of Scott Steiner. Like Postal, but for Scott Steiner. Or Postal 2, I guess, for Scott Steiner. Where's the other one go? I guess I should just follow the arrow. Actually play that. Shout out to Postal for being one of the franchises of all time. Those games are weird. Postal 2 is probably the most well-known, just because it's, you know, mired in controversy.
Why did my skill have to be climbing? Why not sleeping?
I like classical music. I do. It had a shit movie. Yeah, Uwe Boll directed it. Of course it had a shit movie.
Perfect, Celine.
Uwe Boll's whole thing is directing shit video game
I
movies.
hope you are happy.
Remember the
Please,
Far Cry
just
movie?
tell me
Remember
there are no
Blood
stakes
Rain?
involved?
Once I activate those transmitters with my darts, Miss Decibel will be dancing to a different tune.
He made a House of the Dead movie, for God's sakes. I like that we haven't heard from Uwe Boll in a long time, because I don't want to hear from him.
Scorpions, get back, you pest!
Listing bad video game movies, Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah. There was a certain charm to Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 2 is not good. Specifically, we're listing bad video game movies directed by Uwe Boll, of which there's actually a lot. Shout out to Alone in the Dark. It was not dark, nor was he alone. If you want an actually good House of the Dead movie, just play Overkill. It's true. Speaking of Alone in the Dark, I really hope the new game is good.
Transmitter's in that corner, but it's blocked.
AAA horror is a dying art, and that looks like good old-fashioned AAA horror, and I really want it to be good. Okay, I don't know where I'm going from here is the problem. I need to get up there, but, like... How? Can I jump up these books? Nope, certainly can't. Like, I can get here, but that just lets me leave. Oh, wait, did he say my darts? Yeah, I think he said I gotta shoot with darts. The AA movie was fun. Ace Attorney? Yeah, the Ace Attorney movie was fun. It was silly, but, you know, it was an Ace Attorney movie, so... You went into it knowing it would be silly. It was fun, though.
Bingo! Right on target.
There's so many bad video game movies, I do find it more fun to talk about the good ones. But the problem is, this is a road we've been down so many times. It's like, the Hitman movie with Timothy Olyphant wasn't bad. The first Silent Hill. Ace Attorney. Detective Pikachu, Mario, Sonic. In more recent time, they've done good. It's just it's such a dead horse at this point. A Squeak Squad movie. I mean, Mario did well. They might do a Kirby movie, although they're doing a Legend of Zelda movie that is live action. Yeah, that was a choice. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking with that one. It's like, really? Are you sure? It's not too late to back out of that and do animated, please? On behalf of everybody?
Okay, the old dart gun is ready for action.
The P3 movies? They made a Persona 3 movie? They made a Yakuza movie. Listen, if you need a film that explains to you what all the baseball terms mean, it's your movie. And there's like a couple good fight scenes. Otherwise, the Yakuza movie sure does exist. They made 4 Persona 3. Okay, but that's anime. That's like an anime movie, right? That's not like a proper theatrical, we licensed out a studio release. That's just, they did an animation and they turned it into a movie. Like some of the Street Fighter movies are just animation. And because it's, kept basically in-house, they were generally alright.
Cyril, is that you?
I was about to say, how does this bitch not hear me blowing everything up, but shut my mouth, she did.
I certainly hope it wasn't a mouse.
Alright then.
I can hear something scurrying around. I should have known it was you hideous hoodlums.
Trying to do a bit. Hey, you gonna start me over from the beginning? There's the Sly movie. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, not from the beginning. I was trying to do a bit. Never mind. Maybe from back here.
You come out this instant.
Oh, yeah, that tummy. I mean, what? Sorry, I blacked out what happened.
Wish Cyril would hurry back.
Ratchet and Clank movie sucked. Assassin's Creed sucked. World of Warcraft sucked. The other Hitman movie sucked.
What was that noise?
It's weirdly quiet now that there's no piano.
Oh, it must be this creaky old building.
Could have been a Sly movie. Yeah, but it wouldn't have been good.
I better be careful. Decibel is right there.
At this point, I'm just gonna drop down.
I definitely heard.
Nah, you're imagining things.
Oh, bother. I'm probably just being paranoid.
Oh, bother.
I know you're...
No. No, don't be silly.
My ears must be playing tricks on me.
Where's my God Hand movie?
Oh, it's steady, Bentley.
You're more likely to get a Devil May Cry movie first. That being the more successful franchise. End of that, you're more likely to get a Bayonetta movie because she's a sexy woman. And sexy women sell movies.
I need to get to that corner shelf to have a clear shot at that transmitter. Bingo! Right on target.
I'm so ready to be done with this game. What was that? Must have been my imagination. Yeah, Noki. You've never been there?
Get this party started.
You never heard an explosion, noticed a fourth of your wall missing, and gone, ah, my crazy sleep demon's at it again. Imagine if this was DMC8. I'd probably jump off a cliff.
My goodness! That awful scream!
Oh, it's the Sly theme remixed.
Lost, destroyed.
Okay, Salim, shake a leg.
Why do music snobs dislike rock and roll? Rock and roll's great. Don't get me wrong, I like classical music, but I also really like rock and roll.
By the desert wind,
Shit slaps.
the ground shake like an earthquake. I hope your plan will work. Otherwise,
Could a live action Persona movie work? No. Because then I would have to look at actual teenagers doing all this shit, and I refuse.
Great work.
Persona works because I can sort of squint and pretend they're not high school children and look a bit like adults. When you're casting actual teenagers for that shit, absolutely not.
Bug is active. Now make tracks and fast.
I want a Persona that's not set in a fucking high school. I want one that's set in an office building for struggling 20-year-olds trying to get a job. Because I relate to that more than high school at this point. I also want them to not have a tutorial that takes me 8 hours. But, you know, that'll never happen, so. Oh, they've been bugged. I can't wait for this to be the last mission of the fucking area, now that we've set up a bug. It was made by competent people. Even then, I just don't think it works in live action. The whole over-the-top anime reactions work with cartoon characters. They don't really work with real people. The Phoenix Wright movie tried it, and it was fun, but that's also adults. It's just kind of awkward when it's kids. I also don't want to see an actual... Hear me out here. This shouldn't be an unpopular opinion. I don't want to see a 17-year-old high school girl running around in a red latex catsuit with a whip. It's fine when it's a video game because I can kind of just ignore it and turn my brain off. Seeing a child doing that is kind of creepy. I don't want to see that. Metal Gear Rising movie? That's... Never touch that story. If you made a movie out of that, they would somehow destroy the message. Or leave something out, and every single frame of that video game is vital to its existence and story. You're not allowed to touch that with anything other than a video game story. You think they're gonna have a high-budget Hollywood blockbuster where our hero goes, "Oh man, is it okay to kill people? Yeah, sure, why not? I just won't care anymore." You really think that's something they're gonna allow? Absolutely not. You think the U.S. Texas Senator is gonna be the bad guy in the big-budget Hollywood Metal Gear Rising movie? You're fucking dreaming if that's what you think. A Seaman movie? Yes, I'll allow Seaman. But only if it's played by Christopher Walken. If you want Persona for adults, play Shin Megami Tensei? No! Because Shin Megami Tensei is insane and full of batshit boring nonsense lore. Persona is fine because it's like the lighter, easier to get into, more fun version with the waifus and day-to-day life activity. But put that with adults. Adults have trauma too, please and thank you. I can't keep relating with teenagers my entire life. That's not how I operate.
Thanks to our bug in Miss Decibel's office, we now have all the information we need. It appears she has been producing counterfeit documents for La Paradox, creating a false family history that will make him an esteemed member of royalty in the present day.
Not a bad
I
plan.
managed to inspect some of the documentation, and believe me, if we allow him to get away with this, his wealth and power will make him untouchable. I believe he is planning this to be his last and greatest caper. The key to stopping him begins with us getting through that security door of the lamp shop. I haven't been able to discover what's behind it, but we know that's where Decibel will deliver the papers to La Paradox. However, since we don't want to announce our presence, we need a diversion for the guards.
Are they playing
so
Thumb
I've
War?
taken the liberty of fashioning an outfit for Carmelita, who will
Oh.
use it to lure the guards away
Great.
from their posts by, performing a belly dance.
What?
Possibly your best plan ever, Bentley.
I'm sorry I didn't ask, Carmelita, but you're the only one who can pull this off.
Bentley, I could do it.
Not getting into that outfit.
Hell yeah.
Realize it's a
Let's
bit
put Murray in
revealing,
the
but
outfit.
Think of it as going undercover.
Hell yeah.
I'm positive the Murray could squeeze into that thing.
Yes.
Carmelita, you should model that outfit for us to make sure it fits.
Shut up, Ringtail. I'm only doing this for the team.
Listen, silk is very elastic.
Yeah.
All right, right, let's move
Murray
out.
can
We
do
don't
it.
have any time to waste.
Let's put Murray in the outfit. Murray in that outfit is comedy gold. Carmelita in that outfit is just the people that made this game are furries. Which, I mean, we already knew, but still. Now it's just kind of, you know, a little too on display. Murray in the outfit's fine. That's hilarious. Carmelita is like, all right, cool it. Don't put your fetishes in my game more than you have to. And you didn't have to. Nathan, that's terrible news. Don't remind me of that. And as for 7-9, they probably would be struggling 20-somethings to play teenagers, because that's what they do when they cast for things like that. But I want the plot to reflect that. The plot would probably still involve teenagers in high school. Which I don't want to watch in a live-action movie. That would be weird. But that's just me. What do I know? I'm hardly a big enough target demographic. I'm one man. Still, though, the fact they're doing something live-action Persona... Japan, it might just be a stage show. Japan loves their stage shows. You haven't made it as a video game if you don't have a stage production that's technically canon. Looking at you, Phoenix Wright, Resident Evil, Nier, Pokemon, etc.
We need you to distract those guards and get them away from that door.
Yeah. Bust a move, Carmelita.
How about I bust your face, Cooper?
We're counting on you, Carmelita.
See,
meet us inside once you can lose the guards.
Bentley, you owe me big time for this one.
They do have dancers dressed as characters during live-action shows. There you go. Breakdancing Gumshoe? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, you big apes!
Budget Majima.
Yoo-hoo! Over here,
That's
you
just
dumb
Majima.
knuckledraggers.
That's just Majima dubbed by Mark Hamill. Oh, Yakuza 1 on PS2. See, normally... Jokes aside, I love going damn at thighs and ass. But, I don't know, it feels a little scummy here. Rhythm game.
The worst undercover assignment ever.
You really? Are you for real? Come on now. Come on. You could have at least pretended you weren't horny making this game. Come on. Yeah, Noki, thank you.
Know about this.
Even the argument that, like, Murray did this goes out the window when I have to shake her hips with the fucking 6-axis. I swear when I'm doing this motion, by the way, I know you can't see it beyond the webcam, it's the 6-axis. I'm not shaking anything else. I promise. It's just the 6-axis. Oh, dear. Yeah, there it goes again.
That wasn't too bad.
Sure.
Someday I will get
Even the controller's like, I don't want to do this. To be fair, the controller's done that with the whole fucking game, though. This would be so much funnier, and I would be having such a better time if it was Murray. Because then it's just funny.
Baboons need a bath. Maybe 2 baths.
Don't advertise my Discord during this scene. What are you doing to me, Nightbot? Fuck! I'm gonna keep complaining. Of course, it requires all of them, so let's do this one more time, shall we? Yep, here we go.
Come on. How many Cooper gang members does it take to open a door?
Dance. All right. Can we stop feeling gross now? why did I get that trophy and Nathan didn't have it already? Hold on, this demands research. Nathan, how did you not have that trophy? Sly for Hubba Hubba. Also, classy name for their trophy for a classy segment of the game. A text guide, please. To shoot someone in the nads for this? True. Don't miss a beat in Carmelita's dance game. Are you telling me Nathan didn't perfect a rhythm game and it took me one try while I have alcohol in my system? Oh, Nathan. Jokes aside, Nathan is bad at rhythm games. He will fully admit that up front. I am better at rhythm games. He will also admit that up front. I was about to say I'd rather be serving Huey, Dewey, and Louie ice cream. That was a way more fun experience. And that sucked. I had to do that a lot. I would suggest Yakuza 1 with the dub. Oh, on PS2? Absolutely.
I am thinking I should go no further.
100%.
I have passed my greatest wisdom.
That game's a fucking meme.
The last of my friends are now retired. And I have had enough snakes and scorpions and climbing for 3 lifetimes.
You know what?
Besides, I was thinking someone should watch over Carmelita to make sure she is safe.
That's probably, you know what,
All
smart.
right, Salim. We couldn't have made it this far.
And at
without
least
you.
this guy has
I think we
closure
can
to his
handle it from here.
character. I guess Tennessee also
Definitely
did,
earned
but
your retirement. Go enjoy it.
Bob, Galeth, and Ryoichi just disappeared.
I will.
Alright, well,
Whoa.
now that we're done feeling gross,
You said it.
the rest of the game. Oh, damn. This is quite the room.
This is definitely more than I was expecting.
He's the only
An
Cooper to get to retire.
underground docking station for
Well,
the Paradox's blimp.
The Coopers are
No wonder we
routinely
haven't
murdered
seen
by
that thing
clockwork,
floating
so...
around.
So, what's our
You know,
Well, first
Sly
we need
coulda
someone
warned
to
them about
distract
that.
those guards, so I can get to that control room. I whipped up a surprise for Miss Decibel with the leftover material from Carmelita's outfit, but I think it might work better here.
Finally! Just point me in the direction of the changing room and...
Hell yeah.
What the...
Oh, an RC car.
I can use the security
From a
cameras
fixed
to get the
camera?
RC
Oh,
car.
this... Oh! It's not even the stick? I have to use face buttons to... How do I turn? Oh, this sucks. This fucking sucks. This sucks. You can't mess with the timeline? Yeah, I've murdered hundreds of people at this point in the form of throwaway guards. What do you mean I can't mess with the timeline? For example, here's 2 people I'm about to murder, probably.
I just need to stay ahead of these guys. Come on, little mouse cars.
I'm holding down X. I cannot possibly go faster.
Where'd you go?
God, the angle is so weird. Why couldn't it just be a third-person camera? Like in Sly 3?
I can't let those goons
What's with this awful third-person camera? It's a mouse? What do you give a shit?
Where is that power source?
Why do they care so much about what they think is a mouse?
Jeez, even the vents have security? Scorpions too? This is ridiculous.
Oh, this is gonna be hell. Also, who built this? Oh yeah, we installed the lasers in your ventilation system. There is kind of a weird problem with them, but I'm sure it's not gonna be a huge issue or anything.
Yikes, I'll need to take out those fans to keep going. That's one fan down.
It's one bullet, Bentley. Whoever installed the lasers were drunk. Yeah, apparently. It was actually Salim himself doing a moonlighting job when he's not being a thief. What's the pattern here? I think I can go now? Yeah. That was a weird pattern. They were on a budget. We've installed the lasers in your vents. The problem is they look like the cool ass you drew in middle school. Hopefully you don't have a problem with that or anything. Why, yes, it does create holes in your security system. I was gonna say before I was attacked by a scorpion, there's more non-guarded vent here than there is guarded vent. What's the point of the laser? This is insane. Now listen, I'm sure the other Sly games had things equally nonsensical and stupid, but those games didn't annoy me as much, so I'm willing to overlook them. This game just annoys me. So I'm far more likely to find weird things to complain about, and legitimate things to complain about. Like the incredibly weird way they sexualized Carmelita. In the third game, you climb on her giant body. They always sexualized her, but it was weird then, and it's weird now. They're both weird. It's a bit more overt here because she's literally shaking her ass for money. We need a new game from Carmelita's point of view where she gets justice. Okay, we're fine. They wanted to look cool and fancy by having at least she had pants on. It's true. Miss Decibel isn't wearing pants, and I'm not complaining. That is a gorgeous, thick butt. But she's also not shaking it for money. And not a mini skirt. No, she had a mini bra. If that's, I assume that's not the term. Crop top? I don't know. She only had on a brassiere and pants. A lot of midriff exposed there. And she was shaking it literally for money, so.
There it is. Time to shut it down. Stay on target, Bentley. Stay on target. And that's goodbye, power supply.
Sure. It was in that. You couldn't throw a bomb through that vent? What do you mean? Outrageous.
All right, the coast is clear to the control room.
Is it? There's a giant laser wall.
I should head to the control room
I
to turn
see.
off that gate. Time to show this security system.
Not 6-axis. I'm begging you. Not 6-axis. Something that isn't 6-axis. Fuck! Shit! Oh, God. Well. Guys, I made the mistake of holding the controller in a neutral position. Cool, thanks. Hold on, I want to read this because I respect Noki's opinion. The distraction scene is kind of because it's like she doesn't want to do it. Yeah, she's very reluctant as well. At least in the third game, you can argue it was the mask that was making her big. But you got it because she's sexy lady. It'd be less if it had been a sexy lady character who'd been into, oh, hell yeah, I'd be so good at dancing. Oh, like, you know, if one of Sly's ancestors was a woman and she used her feminine wiles to steal things, and actually that would have been a really cool character. Why didn't they do that instead of this weirdly stereotypical in-debt likes eating Arabian man? That would have been rad, now that you mention it. Anyway, let's back to my own personal hell. Without even missing a beat. Thank you, controller. There's a female Cooper? Yeah, there's a few. In the third game, you do a tour of all the Coopers throughout history in the vault. I would hope there's more than one. The only one I can remember is the Pirate Queen, Cooper. There must have been more than just her, but from the third game, all I remember is the Pirate Queen. The majority of them are men, but, you know. C'est la vie. So it go. Fuck me. So it goes. Is it really just the pirate? Ever explain when they kept changing her voice actor? Yeah, the woman that kept voicing her went on to do better things and then didn't come back to do other games. That's not even a joke. Every woman who's voiced Carmelita has gone on to do better things and just wasn't interested in coming back for it. When do we visit Ocean Wagon, Mrs. Cooper? We had the pirate level in the third game. And they referenced her in this level. This is the last ancestor we meet, so we're never going to meet the Pirate Queen. I mean, if you go by Sly 1, there's plenty of female Coopers, because they just name them as people that wrote from the pages of the Thievius Raccoonus. Sly 3, which, oh my god, definitely involved the ancestors more, I think only mentioned the Pirate Queen. Fuck everything! I'm gonna destroy you. You know that? You know that, controller? I'm gonna destroy you.
Electrostatic repulsors are strong!
Are they? Are they, Bentley? I hadn't noticed. Oh, okay. Everyone's favorite line, the pinball machine. Oh, that was it. Okay. Sure. You know what? It's done. I'm happy. Fine. Fair enough. But yeah, Sly 1, when you gather the pages, he mentions who wrote them. I'm sure more than a few of them had women's names. Sly 3 only addressed the Pirate Queen. Sly mentioned he took after her.
Way too easy. Overriding security, power grid rerouting,
he was a pirate in that game for a moment.
PC load letters shut down in 3, 2, 1, yes.
When's our next pirate adventure? What do you mean? Skull and Bones is out in February. The greatest game of all time that everyone wants and has been waiting for.
Bentley, what just happened?
I'm not sure. I must have tripped some kind of fail-safe backup. Hold on a sec.
Murray, we can't wait on Bentley. We won't get past those security cannons, and those rat troopers look serious. Murray, remember to use the circle button to stop and pick up things. Use the square button to toss those rats, pal.
It would be easier if you weren't killing them, Sly. I'll be 100% honest with you. Assassin's Creed 4? You know what? I haven't played that one. The last numbered Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I'd be willing to play that.
Sweet, sweet destruction!
The only Assassin's Creeds I don't want to play are the ones that involve levels and leveling up, so I think that's Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla.
The Three Musketeers.
Have no interest in that.
One step behind as usual.
My God, it's clockwork.
And may
I mean,
always stay downwind.
Get it? He's a skunk.
You're so pathetic. You don't even realize you've already lost.
We haven't lost yet,
Wait, you've already lost. We haven't lost yet. Damn. You told him. Oh, hell yeah. The thick queen herself. Who doesn't wear pants.
Hello, Cyril. I found this filthy scoundrel unconscious outside.
Actually, he's yesterday's trash. Precisely why I threw him away.
But I don't understand. I thought you were after him.
You're right. You don't understand. I don't care about that old
4.
bones. Just his cane.
Having developed some moves again in the first game.
See, I already have.
Alright, so it's a male-dominated industry, but
Well, good. Then our deal is
5 is
complete.
better than 1
Coming
or 0.
aboard. Hold that blimp.
So sorry, Sherry. But with Monsieur Cooper here, I am afraid the schedule has changed, and I must make my exit now. I cannot risk that flea-bitten rat ruining my plans.
I feel like one of them is Henriette Cooper. I don't know why, but the name Henriette Cooper is in my brain.
Wait! Cyril, wait for me!
He's got the cane!
He's got the documents!
We keep doing that.
Sly,
We keep
if
losing the
return to
damn cane.
present and Paradox establishes a royal ancestry for himself, all of our futures are in peril! You've got to stop them!
How's Celine?
I tried
What's the importance of the cane? You know?
to stop.
I'm honestly not sure.
He'll be fine, Sly. Right now, you've got to stop that pachyderm!
I'm on it, like stink on a skunk.
Hello, Cooper. How do you like my new toy?
What, a video camera?
Her face is just as ugly, but
This is
at
your
least it doesn't
fault,
smell.
Cooper.
Like that we're talking over each other. Henriette was the pirate? Oh, well, there you go. Whoops.
I will orchestrate your demise!
My, those containers look fragile.
Oh, God.
Find a way to get across before they break.
Great. Okay, that's on me. Jump to the shaking and broken one.
I'm gonna need an eardrum transplant after this.
God, I'm the worst! Don't know why the camera decided then was a great time to change angles. Oh boy. Ah, boy. Sure. I just need it. Oh god. I just need to hit her with the sword. Yep. Stun her and then hit her with the sword.
Try dancing to this!
And the band plays on, eh, Cooper?
Ah, the music ribbons. Huh.
Those energy cores are deadly.
Oh boy.
Right? Stay away from them.
Deadly. Alright, so one hit
Time to
kills.
face the music, Cooper.
Those energy cores are deadly, Sly. Stay away from them.
You'll never make it.
Fuck! Tricky.
The melody is so catchy.
Not where I wanted to go. I should probably slow down time while I do this.
Those energy cores are deadly, Sly. Stay away from them.
Well, this is much easier, and I'm making a lot of ground this way. We can slow down time? Yeah. Because of our costume, it was owned by a genie. Don't ask. Oh, for God's sake. It was right there.
Like this too, Cooper.
It was right there. Genie Cooper. Yeah, you know, from I Dream of Genie. The hit character from the same show. You know, if I'm on the inside track, it's less to move, right?
Look at the time. I don't think either of you is going to make this flight. Would you not hurry this up a bit, my dear?
Ow. What do you want from me? I need to hit you with triangle to stun you. Ah, I see. She still do be kind of thick, though.
Oh, just hold on. I'll be there shortly. I'm almost there.
Use the sword.
Oh. I was like, what do you want me to do?
When you're dead, I'm going to add it to my collection.
I'm like, do I climb the... Okay.
Why don't you come face me and I can deliver it personally?
Like, do you want me to climb the chain? What are we doing here?
Dream on, pal.
I'm coming.
Well, I picked up health there.
Not the sword. When you're dead, I'm going to add it to my collection.
Why
I hit
don't
our...
you come face me and I can deliver it personally?
I can hardly wait to get my hands on your cane too, Cooper.
Hit R1, can't paraglide because I'm in a costume. And that would just be ridiculous.
Why is it so hard to find the man? I can't anyone gets a job done. I really need to start hiring a better class of criminal.
On me, I got greedy.
What will you do now? Could you not hurry this up a bit, my dear?
I see you. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh shit.
I should have known better than to work with an elephant. They have to remember everything. Everything! Never again!
Okay. The Paradox confirmed racist. Just add that to his list of crimes, I guess.
Just accepted it gracefully. No matter. Once I get back to Paris, they'll all be in for a nasty surprise.
Not the one I jumped to, thank you.
Oh, why won't you leave us alone?
Huh.
You little flea bag!
Got my hat. Now Penguin can't complain about it.
I'll squash you like a hairy bug!
Destroy that raccoon!
Is the thick queen threatening to stomp on me? No. You know what? Maybe this level's not so bad after all.
Get that pathetic pest!
Right, those towers are electrified. Use them. Get her to charge it.
Ow! Easier said than done. Oh wait, I see what I have to do.
Oh, this is unbelievable! Are you a complete idiot?
Okay, don't be near her. Just let the electricity do its work. Got it. I'm also better off this way. Ow!
So, you're out of time.
Yeah, no, I was
Get
just
that pathetic pest.
ganged up on there. Oh, I could have slowed time. I'm an idiot.
Defeat is inevitable, Cooper.
I didn't think an elephant could move that fast.
right in front of you!
Not sure I agree with that.
Cooper, you're out of time.
Ryan, looks like he's going to charge!
So long, nerd.
Oh, you're damaging my blimp! Destroy that raccoon!
Fucking see you later.
Smash him!
Not sure I agree with that either. Super don't agree with that.
Stop that
I
swine!
would like to
once and
file a
for
formal complaint about that one.
Look out, Slice! He's charging!
Oh no, it'd be a shame if you charged me over here. Whoops, smell you later, idiot.
Watch where you're going, you stupid
And
elephant!
it would seem this game is finished.
I wish.
How boring.
Agreed.
Cyril, open the hatch! Let me in!
I don't think so. You see, we have already reached maximum weight capacity. Perhaps due to my beautiful new guest?
Are you for real?
Carmelita!
How did that even happen?
Get your paws off me, you noxious windbag!
But we had a deal! I made you the documents, and you promised me the lost masterpieces! Mozart, Beethoven, romantic nights on the Riviera!
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
My
for
favorite
the
part of
favor.
Carmelita's character is how
That
she needs
worked
to be
out between
rescued
us.
from a
I'm
skunk.
just not into big noses. And as for your music, how can I put this? It stinks.
Never mind the
worse
fact
than
that
I
she's, you know,
do.
an incredibly competent police officer
Why,
who's,
filthy,
you know,
backstabbing, two-timing scoundrel!
able to hold her own rather routinely and
Flattery
take down
will
an
get you
entire
nowhere.
army of Italian
And
mobsters
as
in
for
the third
you,
game or
Cooper,
anything.
don't even think about trying anything. Otherwise, we're going to find out if your girlfriend can fly. I don't see it.
Oh, that's
Touch me again and I'll break both your arms!
correct.
Fly!
But, like,
Don't worry,
why?
Carmelita. This isn't over.
Isn't it?
Hey, remember how in the
I
third
think
game she
there's a
single-handedly,
perfect
well, I say
saying for
single-handedly,
the situation.
she did rescue Sly's ass from Dr.
Maybe
M on, like, a
She
variety of
has
occasions.
some. Au revoir, Slay Cooper!
Never mind that. Ah, she's been captured.
Eh well, c'est la vie.
Okay.
We may have stopped Miss Decibel, but it meant absolutely nothing. We were on the ropes. Le Paradox had beaten us every step of the way, and he held all the cards. Carmelita, my ancestors' canes, and now his fake pedigree. I couldn't remember a time since we teamed up that we felt so defeated. And talking to
I can think of
Dimitri
one.
didn't help. He was freaked out and yelling about having to boogie down in Skunk Town. So as usual, his words made little sense.
Oh, Dimitri.
But the message was clear. We had to get back home fast. We may have been down, but we definitely weren't out. There was too much riding on this. The lives of everyone we cared about, not to mention the very future of our existence. No matter how, we would make things right. So as we roared back through time to Paris, I knew we were in for the fight of our lives.
All right, final level. Almost dropped my controller.
We'd finally made it home to Paris, only to find a place we hardly recognized. It was obvious Le Paradox was now in control, since his face covered the city like a bad rash. The only positive was that Bentley was able to dig up a lot of dirt, including the fact that Le Paradox was from a family of thieves himself. And then we made a major discovery. I knew that my dad's heist of the world's largest diamond had made him a legendary thief, but what I never knew was that Le Paradox's father had planned to steal it first, and frame my dad for the crime. Only he was a little too slow, and got himself caught instead. With his father gone, Le Paradox had no one to teach him the family business, and after a string of failed jobs, he wound up in prison too.
Is that
it was here,
McSweeney?
ironically, that he finally got his criminal education. After his release, Le Paradox maintained the appearance of a law-abiding citizen. In reality, he used his prison contacts to form his own syndicate and began masterminding heists worldwide. These days, he traveled the globe as a billionaire art collector, while his real business was the trafficking of priceless stolen treasures. Clearly, he blamed the Coopers for his family's past misfortunes, and his plan was to wipe us out completely.
I'm sorry. Are you for
I had
real?
to find a way to stop it, but first, I had to rescue Carmelita.
The main bad guy, I've been making this joke the whole time, but the main bad guy of the game is we have clockwork at home. Are you for serious? Really? Oh, shout out to the Portrait of the Guru on the left, by the way. Really? They were so creatively bankrupt, they just took Clockwork's backstory and made it worse? Really? How are you that strapped for ideas that every single thing you've done has been a not as good version of something from a previous game? Ay, ay, ay. After completing a job, check into ThiefNet. Fucking wild. Yeah, I wonder why they never made a Sly 5. They probably shouldn't. Give it to someone else and make a Sly 5. Give it to, like, a drunk baby. They could probably do a better job.
All right, we all know this is our last shot at stopping Le Paradox and rescuing Carmelita.
The movie that doesn't
Currently,
exist?
his blimp is docked outside the museum. I can't pinpoint Carmelita's exact position, but I believe she's being held somewhere near the loading bay. Sly, there appears to be a utility hatch on the blimp's underside that will get you inside.
And now we're
You can
stealing
use one
from
of the mooring
Arpeggio?
lines to reach it. Once you're in, try to gather as much information as you can.
Oh my
But
God!
remember, we'll be right behind you, so don't do anything rash.
It's shameless.
Murray,
It's
I
a
need you
blimp
to get the
over
van
Paris.
ready. We're gonna need backup for this one. So first, you and I are going on a little recruiting trip. Then we'll rendezvous with Sly inside the blimp and figure out our next move. Okay, I realize it's not the most elaborate plan, but it's the best we've got. So everybody watch your backs, and let's go take that skunk down once and for all.
The musicians were the only team that did any work for this game. Some of the jokes have made me laugh, to be fair. I don't even go to the blimp! Alright, sure. Also, polite of him to change Carmelita back into her actual outfit. Or was that creepy of him? I don't know.
No, it's a setup.
I know
They
how.
probably
I don't have a
stole
choice.
those jokes.
Just get here as fast as you
It's
can.
true. To be fair there, Fump, oh, this is not a trap at all. Definitely not. To be fair though, Fump, the Sly movie failed and never existed because the Ratchet & Clank movie did oh so poorly. That I cannot blame on this game. I have to blame that on the terrible Ratchet & Clank movie.
Carmelita!
Sly! No!
Oh, wow. This is just the first game.
Two rats in one trap. I knew you could not resist, Cooper. You are so predictable.
Oh yeah? Well, how's this for a prediction? I'm gonna kick that stripe right off your tail.
Yes, yes, and now come the big threats from the little man. As I said, predictable.
Let us out! You afraid of a fair fight, coward?
No, 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 I don't think so. I have something special planned for you two. It is, how do you say, a going away party.
So, yeah, it's literally the first game,
Okay,
but
listen up.
instead of
You all know why you're here. We have to
Yep,
find your cave
they're
and
here.
get you back where you belong now. If we don't, we'll never be able to repair the
cool
damage
shot.
the Paradox has done.
What about Sly?
He's on his own for now, Murray, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's Sly. Ryoichi,
They didn't
you're
change
up
Rat's
first.
personality?
My readings show your
Well-
cave is somewhere in this room.
I can pause. Okay, great. I have a lot of thoughts about Ratchet and Clank in general because it's a series I genuinely like, but I very much fell off of as the story progressed. The Master Debater's back. It's true. As far as the movie goes, I'll keep it succinct. The first game, a lot of people don't like that Ratchet's a jerk. I actually do like that Ratchet's kind of a dick in the first game, because by the end of the game, he's not. It's a character arc. He learns. He's a dick at the beginning of the game. He's not a dick at the end of the game. That's literally the arc. The remake game and the movie removed that. He meets Clank and is immediately like, "You're my best friend." They took away everything that made their relationship interesting because they refused to do something that made Ratchet seem like kind of a dick. And for a 2-hour movie, I kind of get that, but also it did just completely ruin any nuance the character had. Ratchet being a dick and then coming to realize he's been a dick and correcting his behavior is part of why I think the first Ratchet and Clank is the best one, because it's the most that's driven by the main character. Every game after that, Ratchet's he pretty much remains the same. He's a guy trying to be a hero. That's the entire character of Ratchet after the first game. And it works sometimes, and it's not as good other times, but the first game is the only time he's really different. And I appreciate that. Back to this shit show.
I can sense it too, Bentley-san.
I know I just paused. I looked it up. That's Steve Blum. Not a Japanese guy at all. That's Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop going, "Oh, hello." 2013, baby.
Attention kitchen. Begin the cake preparation. And I do not want another.
Yeah, that's Steve Blum. Just to add to the list of, voice actors who are in this game for some reason, Steve Blum is Ryoichi.
Rat Troopers at 12 o'clock!
This is the paradox. After I dispose of this trash, we will be having a celebration party. And this is mandatory.
What does it all mean, Bentley?
Murray, it's no time for a break, guys. We have to keep moving.
All right, we got Ryoichi's cane.
There's
Why
Bob's
did he
cane.
steal the
Looks like
canes?
this one is all you, Ryoichi.
Bob's cane. Shouldn't it be Tennessee's next?
My most hairy ancestor.
The order was Ryoichi, Tennessee, Bob, Sir Gareth, and it's not Slighton Common, that was the Egypt guy. Salim Al-Kupar. Timed that poorly, I'll admit. Didn't realize I had timed that one correctly. Why couldn't they make new canes? Yeah, they don't explain why he wants to steal the canes. Now, Tennessee Kid, who is... Jesus fucking Christ. Tennessee Kid, I kind of get. He turned his cane into a rifle. That seems like it would be kind of a pain in the ass to get a new one. Everyone else, it seems like you can just get a new cane. The fact that this asshole stole your cane is meaningless.
Can you hear me, Turtle? You and your vermin friends are too late.
Okay, La Paradox is gearing up for something. We need to hurry. Keep moving.
I wonder if any of those traps will provide a challenge.
Great! Wait, Ryuichi, I'm picking up an energy field
Forever doing the
shift.
thing where everyone joins the
Set it
finale?
on
Correct.
you.
Yes, I sense it is my time to go.
What?
It has been an honor.
You just got here.
Sayonara.
It's working! The temporal abnormality is correcting itself.
Sure, dude.
Bob, we need you to get Salim's cane.
Bob's getting Salim. What about Gareth and Tennis? You know what? Never mind. Who cares?
Why do you persist in playing a game which you have already lost? You'll never win the paradox. But it's already won.
Of course.
Why do you persist in
My complaints aside, the finale where they all come back is a cool idea. I can already tell the execution is bad. They get each other's canes and then they disappear. Really? That's our finale of bringing everyone back. They should have each had a stage for the final. I don't know why I keep doing that. They should have each had a stage for the final boss that involves their abilities. That's what it should have been, not just go and get the cane. Now wait for this one, and then jump.
Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless in comparison.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can.
Why do we need them to have the cane? Why though? Like, okay, they. Gonna fucking scream. Okay, this checkpoint. They need canes, sure, but again, they can just. Maybe with the exception of Tennessee Kid, who has a fucking rifle, they can just make new canes. No one else's cane is in any way special. Or like vital to their operation. I'm going to scream.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their canes, Murray.
Need the sushi making cane? Oh yeah, we need the cane that eviscerated his shark boyfriend. Remember how I had a shark best friend who died, so then he cut him up? Cut him up and then served him to the Shogun or whatever? Yeah, sushi.
What can we do, Bentley?
I want to end it all so bad. You suck, Bob.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
Fine, wait. There we go. Wait. There we go. Oh my god, we made it.
Outstanding, Bob. Looks like you're heading home now. Watch out for those penguins. This is going well. but we're
Great
not
shot
out
of
the
Murray's
woods
tummy.
yet.
I really do not get it. It so obviously should have been each one of them has a round against the final boss. But instead, it's just platforming and they get the cane. What the fuck were they thinking?
We have to keep pushing.
They're also doing it in a weird order. They went
Salim,
1,
you're
3,
the
5.
only one who can reach Gallus Cane.
1, 3, 5, 4, 2?
This to no other.
Again with the climbing?
I guess they knew Tennessee Kid was the only one that was like fun and interesting, so they saved him for last. His training montage is banger. That's true.
Get going, Celine.
The
We've got
competition
some planning to do.
where I had to earn medals with like Whack-A-Penguin and shit. That was kind of fun.
What are you up to, the Paradox? Celine, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
Oh, if only I had a...
Yep.
Get going, Celine. We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, get me more.
Okay.
Get going, Celine. We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, get me more power. I need to move up this schedule.
What are you up to, the Paradox? Celine, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
Oh, more
Salim's corpse
Get
landed in
going,
the
Celine.
French River.
We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, get me more power. I need to move up this schedule.
What are you up to, the Paradox? Celine, no time for napping.
I landed
We
it
need
that
to
time.
Step it up.
Caution. Variance reservoir overflow at maximum.
All this climbing is going to turn me into a monkey.
Warning. Magnetic rods magnetized. Field collapse imminent.
Oh, if only I had a magic lamp. I would...
And we're there. No time for napping. It's true. Rocky music intensifies.
Very nice, Celine.
Hell yeah.
You've definitely earned your retirement.
I salute your excellence.
You're gonna be murdered by a robot owl, so good luck with that.
All right. Now that we got Mr. Cranky Pants home safely, we need to press on.
Shouldn't Clockwork, now that I'm thinking about it, have killed a Cooper before he had the chance to reproduce?
We need your skills to get Tennessee.
Spoilers? You know what? True.
Verily shall it be in thine command.
That would have been
Hence
spoilers.
And forthwith.
You talk funnier than a two-headed jackalope, but thanks, amigo.
Alright, Galeth, your whole thing was that you could fucking spring high. What a power.
Gallop, break those fuses to disable that laser grid.
Fear not. Sir Gallet will triumph. Enough twaddle and gobbledygook. Time for action.
Once again, it's at least fun hearing Yuri Lowenthal say things like twaddle and gobbledygook.
Some shred of dignity. You're going back to jail where you belong, the Paradox.
It is also, I bring this up, it is cool that, like, the Cooper ancestors have, you know, like, Bob and Ryuichi didn't have the rail walk, but, you know, people that came after Tennessee, or rather, I guess, Tennessee's probably the most recent ancestor I have in this game.
Shall I venture forward?
My point is, it's cool that Cooper ancestors have each other's moves. I respect that. That is a cool
More
detail.
fuses, Gallop. Take them out and the path should be clear.
Clockwork lived off of hate or something like that. If he killed a Cooper before they could reproduce, he'd have nothing more to hate. Yes, but then he also would have won because there would be no more Coopers. I guess, you know what? Maybe his plan was also immortality, because it's not like he came after Sly in order to kill him. He deliberately left Sly alive and didn't go after him, assuming that, you know, he would just kill more Coopers. Man really just wanted to spend his life killing Coopers.
This looks like farewell.
Indeed. Once more unto the breach go I. Fare thee well, you all.
More vermin dead
I
ahead.
guess, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, bye, Yuri Lowenthal. Clockwork wanted to live forever, and his sole purpose for living was to kill Coopers. And in order to do that, he needed more Coopers, so he would let them reproduce and then kill them.
Your time is up, the Paradox. But I control time.
Kind of fucked up, actually. But, you know,
Close, guys.
Clockwork was super fucked up, so.
Those switches are completely out of our reach. Tennessee, this looks like a job for you.
Just what I was hoping for, Bentley. I've been itching to get in on the action, too.
Come on, kid. This is for all the more. Those platforms must have a switch.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Tennessee is probably the best ancestor. Partly because, you know, his thing is different. Like, I have a gun.
Core meltdown probability.
Everyone else was using canes and shit, just slightly differently from Sly. the gun is incredibly unique technique.
You should prepare yourself for prison.
The ancestors definitely should have also had the suit powers. I don't know why they did disguises in every level. The ancestors just should have had those powers. That would have made them stand out a lot more.
Appear to be on some kind of timer. You better move it.
This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey.
Sure.
Hurry, Tennessee. It's all up to you now.
What are you doing? You rats are creepers. Get out there and get them now.
10, 9.
Why don't all the Coopers have guns? Great answer.
Whoa.
They never use
Hey,
one again.
attention,
It's true.
Tennessee. You need to figure out that lock sequence.
Reckon I ought to break out the old crack shot.
How could I ever figure this out? He also has crack shot. No other Cooper has anything even remotely similar to this.
Why do you persist in playing a game which you have already lost?
Woohoo! I am the greatest shot ever.
You're gonna miss him? Yeah, I am too, because he's easily the most interesting character. There, and there.
All right. I guess break time.
Nice shooting. Now let's find Sly.
Ah, alone at last. How cozy.
You want cozy? I'm going to throw you and all your friends into the same prison cell.
Ah, but no. It is the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. Forever.
What?
Just think of it as the most romantic coffin ever.
Back to Arthur.
Don't count on it, Paradox. We've beaten all your other plans.
Ah, but not this time, I think. Look at this. My marvelous contraption. The time tunnel. Something else I had your little friend Penelope develop before her
That's
unfortunate
Daphne from
failure.
Scooby-Doo. Which
It's
Scooby-Doo?
very much like
There
the
have been
time
like
machine,
800.
no? With one important difference. From here, I have the control over where you go. And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon. Free of charge. Bouncing through time for all eternity. That's if you survive the trip. But either way, I will never have to see your irritating faces
Oh, it's Grey
again.
DeLeo.
You think this thing can hold me? Just wait until I get out of here.
Why'd you do it, Paradox? Why the ancestors? Why not just come after me?
Great
What's the
question.
The deal? The deal is you, Coopers. You destroyed my father, and you almost got me. But not quite.
But
And when I rebuilt
my dad destroyed
I
your
swore
dad.
I would erase the Cooper name from history completely.
Jesus.
And so today, my revenge will be complete. It is time now for you to go.
Get over it.
Voyage!
It wasn't even you. My dad outfoxed your dad.
Woo, wait. Cut that closer than a $10 shave.
I.
Taking my time here.
Oh no, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You were easily the best character.
I will crush you.
He also is the only one that helped Sly out directly. I didn't do anything. You fucked up your own plan. God, you're terrible.
Take Carmelita and get off this thing.
Not
We all
FCG.
need to leave right now. That maniac just tore a hole in time space.
I need to finish this fight here and now for the whole Cooper clan. And I'm the only one who can glide out of here.
This whole blimp could disappear any second.
Right, so there's no time to argue. Just go.
Sly,
I know. Me too.
Ah, those crazy kids. Is Murray gonna lose his legs? Yes, actually. Crazy, isn't it?
And how would you know?
I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces.
Okay. Oh, it's like, oh my god. Is the final boss a quick time event?
Not as pitiful as that.
Oh my god, are you for real? It's a quick time? Oh my god.
You know, when I'm done with you, it's too bad it didn't work for me. I could have You know, when I'm done with you, I'm going to crush the rest of your little gang.
Only thing that's gonna get crushed is
It is the final boss of the quick time event.
What the? Hey, lucky break, Cooper.
You'll be lucky if I only break your
The
neck.
problem could have fixed itself. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm waiting for you.
First time, huh? Yeah, I've never played this game before. And yeah, I will not be playing it again. Unlike every other Sly game in history, I will be playing this exactly once and then never playing it again. The first 3 games, couldn't tell you how many times I've played them. Numbers too high. Love those games. This game, 1. Honestly, 0 would have been fine. I'd have lived with 0.
Why don't you just give me and I'll make it painless for you.
Why don't you come over here and take it?
There is something wrong with this stupid sword.
Same dude, yeah. I didn't mash circle enough, so we're going again, I guess.
Somebody just lost his temper.
But wait, he lost health? Unless it's just round 2 without even the platforming.
You can't win, Cooper. Deep down, you know I'm sorry.
Sounds like Richtofen from Zombies. I mean, sure, maybe a little bit.
There is something wrong with this stupid sword.
Especially there.
Sly, do you read me?
How did they get...
Out of there, Sly!
Never mind. It doesn't matter. doesn't matter.
Where is that little weasel?
I know it's difficult, Cooper, but try to keep up.
This thing is coming apart at the seams.
Don't fall, then I won't get the chance to kill you myself.
Character's voiced by Nolan North. Well, there you go.
So, before we finish this, let me get one thing straight. You came after the Coopers because of what happened to your father?
No, you imbecile. I came after the Coopers to prove that Le Paradox is the greatest thief who has ever lived. Is there any doubt?
Mom, I want clockwork. Honey, don't worry. We have clockwork at home. Really? No, actually, we have clockwork buried in a ditch in the backyard, and that's basically the equivalent of this. Fuck off. There's not a single original idea in this game. Every fucking boss and every level is derivative of something that came before it. What the hell were they thinking? He did Uncharted? Yeah, Nolan North is Nathan Drake.
Ask yourself this. If the Coopers were truly the greatest thieves in history,
Unbelievable.
and I have stolen their most valued possessions, then what does that make me?
An idiot.
An idiot?
You know, fair enough.
You could have been the biggest thief of all time, but
Fair
you
enough.
had to target my ancestors.
Yup.
Blow your own cover.
Yup.
You exposed your operation because
Even
of your
Sly
ego.
realizes how stupid
No
this
Cooper would've
plot
done
is.
that. And for the record, can you really say you stole the canes? Seems like your friends did all the real work.
Enjoy your words, Cooper.
Ah.
Because they will be your
You
last.
said Steve Blum is in this? Yeah, he's Ryoichi, the Japanese one.
I tire of this charade. There's just no point.
Sure there is. It's right there on top of your head.
His head's pointy? What? What was that quip? You know, I made fun of the other boss fights for not being very fun. They're better than this. Which is literally just a QTE. Did we run out of money? For like a real fight? What are we doing?
It's time to end this.
I agree. But I'm not the one who's going down.
Thanks, Nightbot. Appreciate it.
This is not right. My plan was perfect.
Was it?
Sorry, pal. You just can't plan for a Cooper.
Just please help me.
Why should I?
I do not wish to die.
I guess you won't be doing any harm from a prison cell.
Oh wow, he betrayed us.
As I said, so ridiculous.
Crazy.
You won't get away with this. I'll find you.
Au contraire, Sly Cooper. I do not think we will meet again.
Voice actions I love. Obscure voice actions in previous games. Yeah, there was a certain charm to the previous games had very I guess in-house would be the word.
It's been
voice
a
actors.
while since that night, but there's still no sign of Sly.
Really?
Or that cursed blimp.
We don't even get it.
Could barely tread water. So by the time
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Yep.
he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair.
This game
Both
should have been left
Paris
in a
and the
ditch.
thievius raccoons
Yeah, it
were
should have
back
been
to
buried
normal,
with E.T.
but
for the
that
Atari
hardly made us
2600.
feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks,
Oh wow, look at those
we had to
sweets.
face the fact that he was truly lost.
There you go.
We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now.
I mean,
My
annoyed.
sources tell
Embrace
me
the chaos.
she's conducting her
This
own
game sucks.
investigation into Sly's whereabouts.
I love the first
Out of
three.
everyone,
This game was a
I
travesty.
think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public.
Beyond that, I'm doing all right. Welcome to the
As
channel.
for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him.
Yeah, the game is 10 years old and we've not heard a thing. Okay, it's credits.
Real Ichi Cooper
Oh.
continued to refine his master ninja techniques
Epilogue.
as well as his sushi. And while his thefts were never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as the finest in Japan.
The 2D art, like this is good. Embrace the chaos. I like this. And new director, listen. Fucking Sucker Punch was not gonna touch this
El
game.
Jefe remains behind bars.
So-
He was transferred to a South American prison, where he now works rolling cigars. Unfortunately for him, there's no smoking allowed.
What a shame. And new studio, yeah, because Sucker Punch was never gonna touch this again. And the 2D art style was good, but yeah, I was hesitant, and then I honestly,
Tennessee Kid Cooper recovered his gold and his place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
good for him.
His legend grew even bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively.
The only good ancestor to play as, I mean. Yeah, no, the plot twist of Penelope really turned me off from this game. And now that I've played it all the way through, I was
Toothpick
right.
was arrested and became part of a chain gang working on the railroads. He eventually went deaf and faded into obscurity.
They were making Second Son? God, they were making Second Son at this point. That was this era.
Caveman
Classy.
Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire. Perhaps most importantly, he pioneered the use of his cane as a tool for thieving.
That ruined her character? Absolutely. Character assassinate. Sorry. Oh, shit. I skipped it. The controller fell off my leg. I hit a button. That's on me. Let's just assume everyone died. Everyone who wasn't mentioned, they're dead. Is there any way I can see that? Extras. Cinematics? Okay. We're good. We're good.
Real Ichi Cooper
I can talk over this bit. My bad. My bad. I'll put the controller down so it doesn't fall off my leg.
His thefts were never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as the finest in Japan.
Yeah, Tennessee Kid was easily the best ancestor, and by which I mean the only good one. Used to have Sly Nights or try and play all the games in one night. We never made it to this game. Yeah, not surprising.
El Jefe remains behind bars. He was transferred to a South American prison, where he now works rolling cigars. Unfortunately for him, there's no smoking allowed.
If I had to rank these games, Sly 4 is easily at the bottom. Then I'd take, like, getting kicked by a horse. Then I guess 1, 3, then 2. Played this game once and never again.
Tennessee Kid
Same.
Cooper recovered his gold and his place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
I've probably played
His
Sly
legend grew even
1
bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively.
6 or 7 times. Sly 2, couldn't tell you. I've played that so many times when I was a kid. It was one of my favorite games. Sly 2 is an untouchable masterpiece, in my opinion.
Toothpick was arrested and became part of a chain gang working on the railroad.
2 is too gloomy. I like it a little gloomy.
Deaf and faded into obscurity.
You never bothered to play it, never planned to? What do you mean? Don't you want to? You know what? Honestly, I would play Tennessee Kids level, and that's it. Tennessee Kids level is okay. The boss fight sucked, but the rest of the level was okay.
Caveman Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire.
3 I've probably
Perhaps
played
most importantly, he pioneered the use
a
of his
dozen
cane
times.
as a tool for thieving.
3 is very good, but 3 has the bad problem of being. I have to compare it to 2, and 2 is just so good. 3 is good, it's just not quite as good as 2. 3 is still a very good game.
The Grizz received a lengthy prison sentence and began a new career as a rap artist. It is
He was already a rap
of
artist!
his fellow inmates.
What do you mean? He rapped and painted, and then in the last 3 seconds, he was a ice skater for some reason. Fucking Christ.
Sir Gallup Cooper returned to his heroic adventures and went on to form the Knights of the Cooper Order, a gallant group that stole from corrupt nobility. He also became a successful, if overly dramatic, actor.
I did like Gallant. Gallant was kind of fun. As a character. His mechanics were stupid, but as a character, Gallant was fun.
Penelope was sent to Europe's highest security prison, where she promptly escaped. She remains at large, and the police have no clue as to her whereabouts. Recently, however, I've been receiving mysterious postcards.
Maybe the postcards, if you follow them, will lead to a better character for Penelope. Christ, they did her dirty.
Salim Al-Kupar finally retired from thieving and took a long nap. Then he dreamed up a lucrative new business. Parking his camel around town, he sold snacks to hungry customers. It was highly successful.
He was the first person to ever think of a snack cart? Yeah, alright, sure. Playing as the
After
ancestors.
being locked up, Miss Decibel decided to make some changes.
He's a genius, true.
She
he
had
is.
the horn removed from her trunk, enrolled in anger management classes, and began teaching music to other prisoners.
But now she's wearing
With
pants,
continued good
so she's
behavior,
not hot.
She might get an early parole.
You came in late, embrace the chaos. But yeah, we, or I at the very least, had the idea that instead of the costumes for Sly, the ancestors should have had that ability, so that the ancestors stood out more.
And even launched a new line of fashion wear. He's so successful, there's a new reality TV show chronicling his adventures.
Hell yeah.
It's called Disco Diver.
Good for him. Good for him. He didn't have a single line in this game, but good for him.
La Paradox had all his assets seized, including his art collection, and everything was donated to the city of Paris. I'm told his cell was modified to be completely odor-proof.
Yeah, because he's a
suppose
skunk,
that's good
get
for the
it?
guards, since he's going to be living there for a very long time.
You thought he died? No one died in this game. I think someone dies in every Sly game except this one. Well, not counting guards I murder along the way. Sly died. Oh, yeah, well, of course. But yeah, LaFleur died in the third game. In the first game, obviously, Clockwork died. Oh, well, that's a... In the first game, obviously, Clockwork died, and in the second game, I guess Mila died, right? Because he destroyed the hate chip? He's already living the dream of the ultimate thief, but he was still holding a grudge. Yeah, no, he literally had a time machine and could have done anything. But he decided he would be a discount Clockwork. Yeah, no. Time for the wheel. For those of you that don't know, because there's a couple new people in the chat right now, or at least infrequent people. Did Arpeggio die? Arpeggio did die. Whenever I beat a game, I spin a wheel of games that my chat has asked me to play. And by asked, I mean donated / accumulated enough channel points to get on the list. And that is how I determine the next games I play. So hey, we're gonna spin the wheel and see what the fuck I'm playing next. I imagine it's not gonna be worse than this. That's redundant? Yeah, that's the point, Ark. Rip in peace is always redundant. He barely had screen time and then got yeeted. Yeah, that's about right. Well, I mean, in the first Sly, Clockwork barely had any screen time, but also, that game came out in 2002, when writing for it was kind of whatever. This game was 11 years later and did the same thing. Fucking rad. Very cool of them. Alright, sorry, I have the list up at this point. It is just finagling it. Okay. Here it is. I don't know why it's down in that corner, but here's the list. Okay, so we have Please Be Dead Souls. I want it to be Pizza Tower. We have Pokemon Rangers Shadow of Almia, Small Saga, WarioWare, the new Switch game, whatever it's called, I don't remember. Spider-Man, the first one on PS4. Hat in Time, Talos Principle 2, Mad Rat Dead, Paranamazite, Bioshock, Outlast, Rhythm Heaven Fever, I Am Alive, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, one of them. WrestleQuest, Bugsnats, the Uncharted quadrilogy. Speaking of the PlayStation games. Masquerade, Song of Shadow, Sunset Overdrive, Stacking, Kingdom Hearts, Battle for Bikini Bottom on the PC, Pizza Tower, Killer 7, Kid Chameleon, Sims Bustin' Out of Game Boy Advance, Arcs Fatalis, Cast Crashers, Curvy Cam's Curse, which is on the wheel. Tice, thank you so much. 7-9. 30 Flights of Love, Pokemon Infinite Fusion, No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Back, Journey to Savage Planet, AI, The Somnium Files, Another World, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, Star Fox Assault, Random Minish Cap, Yakuza's Dead Souls, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro 3, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, and my personal request, Phoenix Wright 3, the third one. I would love to play that before the next trilogy comes out to modern consoles. Just hoping. Anyway, spinning the wheel, baby. A lot of options. The wheel is lagging out a bit. What are we gonna get? Looks like it's gonna be Is it Killer 7? No, not even close. Well, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom on the PC. The one I played as a kid, it's very different from every other version of that game. If you've played that game not on the PC, you're wrong. Whatever you're thinking of is incorrect. We're gonna be playing, if I can find it, Battle for Bikini Bottom on the PC. I'm hoping it's on Abandonware. If it's not, I'll just do the real Battle for Bikini Bottom. The PC one is wild, let me tell you. Down for that? That's Heavy Iron Studies? Yeah. Yeah, the OG. Not the rehydrated version. The OG. I had the one on PC as a kid for OG. It's weird. There's like trivia contests. There's boxing. There's Frogger. It's weird. It's a weird fucking game. But hey, we'll see next Thursday. Because on Sunday, I'm back with Red Dead 2. More of that. Until then, love you all. Be good people. Thank you all for coming out for Sly 4, even though the game is not good. Play the first 3 Slys and then stop. If you want more Sly, play PlayStation Heroes on the Move. It's probably better than this. Just statistically speaking, it's gotta be better than this. I'll be back on Sunday for Red Dead 2. Until then, love you all. Be good people. Have a great weekend. I'll see you then. Toodle pip.